There we go. That's good. That's good. Game should be on in a little bit here. Just a sec. Just got to get my playback up so I can see that the hold on. So everything's up and everything's good and running. It'll be game 3. We're up 2-0, surprisingly, and hopefully we can get a sweep. Go to 13-24, and we'll see. All right, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, yeah, you guys have the same amount of wins. Yo, what's up, Neil?
Warmest day of the week for the Tigers and the Royals under partly cloudy skies. It's 66 degrees for the series wrap-up.
You're literally the Royals fan who's... I mean, dude, I hope you realize, Tartar Sauce, you're, like, not good at what you do.
5 hits against the Tigers so far this season.
And if you guys lose, you're now a 20-loss team as well, so I don't... Like, we're about to, like, leapfrog you in the standings.
The third time in 20 games.
Dude, you're a Twins fan. Have you guys ever won the World Series?
Lopez has had a nice series. He's 3 for 6 and bats 9th.
Do you guys remember back 4 or 5 years ago when the Twins hit 200 as a team?
And the last 2 have not been
and now they're back to being those Twins. Literally, it was like this. It was like this. 2 years the Twins are good, and 3 years ago they hit 200 as a team, and they hit like 17 home runs. Do we remember this? What's up, Deborah? Do we all remember how bad the Twins were 3 years ago before their little good run there? The last 2, maybe 2 or 3 years. Maybe it was 4 years ago. Yeah, do you remember when your team lost all the time? And we, like, dude, what have you guys ever done as a franchise? Who are, like, other than Torrey Hunter and Kirby Puckett, who the fuck has ever been a Minnesota Twin?
Can you fix it during a start?
With the slider, yes,
no, we're actually better than you. You guys literally might be the worst team in the division somehow.
It might be absent there the first inning, but it doesn't mean that you just forget it. I'm going to go.
But how's it going, Deborah?
Now.
All right, it'll be Merrifield, Santana, and Perez against Spencer Turnbull. Pitch 1. Here we go. Strike 1.
Is in for a strike to Whit Merrifield.
No, the Twins are really bad, dude. Historically, you guys are like bad. Like, really bad. Like, your offense is literally a joke most seasons.
Now 1-1 to Merrifield, who went 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts.
You guys are literally in second to last place, and you guys could be in last place in terms of wins, like, if we win and you lose, which you're about to lose to the White Sox. Bad pitch.
Guys are superstitious in that regard or not?
How's it going, Sam?
Superstitious like that?
I'll be right back. I got to go blow my nose.
Were you?
Yes. But it just means that, if some of those superstitions don't happen for you, it doesn't mean, oh well, gosh, today the game's lost. Just you have to just let those things go.
On the ground and in the hole, it's short. Goodrum off balance throw. Nice backhand scoop by Jonathan Schoop.
Yeah, nice play all the way around. Here Nico Goodrum, who's got a very strong arm. You see that just flips it over there. Jonathan Schoop, who doesn't, really play a lot at first base just this year, does a nice job. And that's probably some of the work that they do in infield practice, hitting those fungos over there and getting them used to picking it out of the dirt.
I'm glad you said that. Ramon Santiago was doing that with Jonathan Schoop a couple of days ago. He was standing behind one of those fences at second base and hitting him sharp ground balls. And originally I thought to myself, what is he doing that for? Well, he's doing it because of those short hops that he sometimes has to experience. So it was Santiago and Chip Hale doing that to Schoop at first base.
Who pointed that out to me was Jim Leland. They can save infielders so many errors by picking the ball like that. And infielders really have to trust, like pitchers have to trust a catcher by throwing, the catcher's blocking the ball. Same with the infielders being not afraid.
All right, 1 away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Santana.
Fouled it away.
Foul tipped it. Spencer Turnbull has given up.
AJ, you are correct. The Twins have not won a playoff game in 18 seasons. You're correct. 100%. Yeah, they go into the playoffs and get swept every single time. It's always the Yankees too, which is hilarious. We beat the. Raise your press F if your team has beat the Yankees in a playoff series.
slider as
Twice
my main
here.
breaking pitch. Show him something different.
Both times we went to the World Series in the last 20 years has been we beat the Yankees to get there. How about you, Minnesota fans? Yeah, I hope Badu does good today too, Tristan.
In this series against Kansas City, these guys do a heck of a job. Edwin Moscoso is calling the balls.
No, we made the playoffs in what, 2015, 2016?
Another 1-2 to Santana. Moved his feet 2-2. Something.
So no, actually, we were literally in the World Series like 9 years ago, dog. When was the Twins in the World Series last?
They have, and it is very important. And you know, it's not always has to be done with your fastball. You can do it with other pitches too. You can, you throw a cutter in there or a slider. So it's just anything to make them conscious inside.
High hopper for Scope.
Should be the second out of the inning, and all right, 2 down. Yeah, I know, Sam.
Here's the Tigers defense.
It's got to be hard to be a
Jones in center, Grossman now
throw in. It's like, we were really good for like most of the last 2 decades. We've only been bad probably the last 5 years, maybe 6.
The old English D. His last major league game.
Like, we've only been bad for a very short period of time in 20 years.
Trevor Thompson has more on Eric Haas coming up in our broadcast.
More like 5 or 6. We literally won like what was it, like 93 games, 95 games in 2015. Strike. He went.
Didn't go.
What? 1-1.
See him moving the ball around already.
We literally were about to win the series against you guys. We were literally like, you guys got saved of getting a 2 game. We were about to win the series against you guys in that the third game.
Strike, 1-2.
I don't know what you're talking. We were literally just to beat the last game we played. We beat you 7-3.
It's just been kind of spinning in there. Now you see it getting there late to the strike.
I'm pretty sure we've got more wins versus you this season than you guys have versus us.
The 1-2 to Perez, tapped foul.
We won 4 division titles since 2000 and what, 10? How many division titles have the Twins gotten since 2010? Not that many. 1.
Another 1-2.
2-2.
Turnbull hoping to do what Casey Mize did.
Oh, 2. Wow.
Mize very strong.
In 20 years, you got 2 whole division titles.
Broadcast here today.
Whoa. We won.
Swung on and missed.
I think we won. Yeah, at least.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Here come the Tigers.
How many playoff wins did that result in, Twins fan? We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Pretty good first inning for Mr. Turnbull. It'll be Grossman, Scope, and Candelario. Grossman, Scope, Candelario, then Cabrera, Goodrum, Haas. Oh, Haas is playing today. Castro, Jones, and Badu. It'll be Grossman, Scope, Candelario to lead it off, then Cabrera, Goodrum, Haas, Willie Castro, Jones, and Badu. Hell yeah, let's see what Haas has. Hell yeah, let's go. We actually have a bat at the catcher position today. Yeah, I guess. I mean, you get swept every time, but... I mean... Yeah, that's something to get there at least. Yeah, I'll give you credit. At least you're getting there. You got the home field advantage, and you haven't won a playoff game in 18 years, dog. Or what was it, playoff series, or what was it? No, you guys haven't won a game in the playoffs. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think you guys have won a playoff game in literally 18 years. It's hilarious how bad you guys are in the playoffs. It's damn near comical. You couldn't even beat an Astros team that wasn't cheating? Damn. I hope to join later. I hope for a win. Hell yeah, Tristan. I know you have to take off, buddy. Thanks for turning in when you could, man.
Let's hope they can continue their red-hot hitting against the Royals.
Congrats. You have 1 win in the playoffs. Maybe you do. I'm not looking it up. I'm just going to assume you don't know what you're talking about. But, dude, okay, sorry. You have 1 win in the playoffs in 18 years. Holy moly. Wow.
after
That's something.
353 in Toledo.
That's I stand correct. I'll stand. I won't even look. I'll take your word. I'm sorry. I apologize. You guys do. I'll give you your one win. Whew. That's a lot better.
He's making his third start, his first road start of the season, and last Saturday he did.
My bad, man. I'll give it to you. Yeah, I won't even look it up. You could just have it. You win that one.
4 years young. One of the top prospects in the Kansas City organization, and one of the many.
No, dude, Sam, it's literally tartar sauce.
First pitch to Robbie Grossman.
Strike one to Robbie Grossman.
Knees for strike one.
You got swept last year. Oh, it was the umpires. Oh, okay. Hell yeah, Deborah.
Fastball with a slider, changeup are his main pitch. He does have a curveball, but has not really featured
Yeah, Neil,
that
it's
much
fine.
so far this year.
Grossman's
The guy you type exactly the same as. And by the way, I know you say it doesn't mean anything. The way people type, like, dude, I'm actually like really good at that kind of thing. Like analyze like the way people type and the way they talk and the way, like, that's something I should have gotten into as a career. Dog, it's the same. It's like something my brain just clicks into, and I immediately recognize typing patterns. And you're the same guy. You got hell yeah, you got MLB The Show. Hell yeah, Cody. You enjoying it?
You're gonna have to hit the corners and find out.
Yeah, that's like yeah. Well, the Lions genuinely have gripe against the referees. They were gonna win that game against the Cowboys. Like, the Lions have been genuinely screwed in the playoffs by the actual, like, refs. Like, you can look at a play where they picked up a flag that would have put the Lions at, like, the 5-yard line. Ball, I believe, won.
Right there from Lynch. You know, and a good count right there, able to get it over 1-0.
The Lions in that playoff game against the Cowboys, I have never seen a team get more cheated.
Hey fans, if Detroit scores 3 or more runs
hell yeah, Cody. I'm eventually going to get the show. 1-2 count now for Mr. Scope.
Tigers have scored.
Here's the 1-2 from Lynch.
Just
missed it. Anywhere else, he just hit a home run, but, you know, fucking Comerica Park is 500 feet to center field, so. Neil. Yeah, the refs hate the Lions. I think the refs will like the Lions now. We'll see. Because now if the refs make one bad call, we all know Motor City Dan Campbell. Oh, no, it was going to be gone. Sam, anywhere else, that's a home run. Like, that's the problem with Comerica Park. Literally everywhere else, Scope, it's 1-0. If that was 90% of ball fields. That was gone. He hit that like 418 feet almost. He hit it to the warning track. That's God damn it.
Mired in a 10-game losing streak.
But yeah, the refs hate the Lions, and now they won't be able to because Motor City Dan's gonna beat the shit out of them. One bad call. Oh shit.
A 24-year-old making his third career start, throwing to Sebastian Rivero, their backup, who.
I'm gonna guess that the Tigers don't look good the first time through the lineup against this kid.
Fair enough. Yeah.
They got swept by the Astros last year. That's what I thought.
Outside, Candelario 1 for 3 with a double last night.
I think it was impossible to hit homers. That's why they added the extra wall. They put, yeah, I know, Sam. Yeah, this ball field's huge. I actually think they need to move the walls in a little bit too again, because or just make a new stadium with a retractable roof. They haven't even won a playoff game. I know, AJ. It is sad. You got a job I don't get off to into 7 in the morning. Oh, for sure, Cody. Is that why you haven't been around, man?
The 2-1. Fouled away.
Or things been good and everything. Hopefully. What's up, Motor City?
Kid brings it 95-96.
What's up, Eric? Yeah, we play you guys. That'll be a good game, Eric. I'm excited to play you guys.
Prospects on all of baseball. Only Mackenzie Gore in the San Diego.
Yeah, if the Tigers ever do make another stadium with the retractable roof, which is what they need to do, they need to, make it a small field. Fuck that. Cheap home runs. I don't even care.
And here's the 2-2.
Strike him out. Well, both pitchers pitch well. Like I said, I think this Lynch kid, I'm pretty sure he's a very young kid. Yeah, he is. So we'll get to him in the second time through the lineup type situation today. Motor City, they won't give us attention for a little while. How the likes doing? I think we're already up over into 10, which is pretty good. 7? Oh, that's pretty good. Still really good. All right, we'll go to the, top of the second. Nobody's done nothing. It'll be Soler, Benintendi, and O'Hearn. Soler, Benintendi, and O'Hearn versus Turnbull. Been a pitcher's start. Yeah, the Tigers don't usually hit early in games anyway, Neil. They've been hitting and scoring well. Give them a couple one time through the lineup against this kid. Yeah, no, for baseball, I think all baseball stadiums should have a mandate of a roof. I'm stunned when they build a new one. They're like, yeah, we don't even have a roof. No option either. Like when the Minnesota Twins built an outdoor stadium, I was like, what the fuck is that? All right, so yeah, that's going to be fun baseball. So until May, it's freezing fucking cold. And then when May ends and it gets a little warm, it turns into a humid shithole in Minnesota because of all the lakes. Yeah, that's real fun to play baseball in. I have no idea why they did that to Minnesota, like to the Twins. It's just like, yeah, you guys get an outdoor, no roof stadium in one of the worst situations to play in. Yeah, enjoy the freezing cold till literally May 29th, and then it's literally humid, horrific humidity. Yeah, like bad humidity up there. It's just a land of mosquitoes and bugs and fucking 18 million lakes. Yeah, that really backfires on that state when it gets hot. Who's that? The Tigers, AJ?
Today's
they're getting all right.
Report features Eric Haas's family is in attendance here today. Obviously,
hey, Eric Haas's family's in.
Couldn't be here last year because of COVID concerns, but he is looking forward to performing in front of them at whatever position AJ Hinch decides to use him. AJ said he can go behind the plate. He can play some first base.
We have a bright future. It's slowly coming together. It's nice to watch.
To get his bat in the lineup, he was hitting 353.
Ah, shit, he's gonna be safe. No, they got him. Nope, safe. Yeah, I pulled him off the bag.
Safe there, but Matt, looking back at his minor league career, he's
that sucks.
3 different times. He's got some
amazing
power.
like it is today and this weekend, or it's like last weekend where it's downpouring nonstop from Thursday to Sunday. I would say at least in the summer for Michigan, it pretty much turns into that ball just never had a shot. He should have just ate that. I'm glad it didn't turn into a worse play.
Has enough time.
Almost.
Jonathan Scope off the bag.
Almost.
To see the stretch there, but it looks like Jonathan
can't wait for NFL opening day. Me either, man.
To do stretched out towards the ball, and it just is too far up the line.
So the leadoff man on for Kansas City.
I thought Minnesota was in win now mode.
Foul down the first base line.
Goodrum's having some issues. Yeah. He did really good yesterday fielding. That was a weird ball. It took a weird hop on him.
It's refreshing.
I wouldn't say that's a Goodrum fielding issue. That's just that ball took a weird late hop as it was going to his glove. It happens.
Hoping to talk to them a little bit later on. Casey Mize's family earlier this year, as we brought up. Benintendi slams one back up the middle.
Uh-oh.
An error and a base hit for the Royals.
What's up, Daniel? What's up, baby? Oh, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it, man. Very, very kind. What are you guys doing?
Look like a two-seamer up. Out over the plate.
You guys finally beat the Rays in a series? Hell yeah.
He's been swinging the bat, I think, really well in this series, and it doesn't matter. He's
hey,
against
I appreciate you, man.
As well as right-handers. He's just seems to be locked in right now.
That sucks. That's not good. Now O'Hearn's up with 2 on, nobody out here in the top of the second. I think our 3-game winning streak is in serious jeopardy right now. If we don't get out of this. Not much, Daniel. Just chilling, watching some baseball here this afternoon.
For the left-handed designated hitter.
Hoping this goes well for the Tigers.
8th career start against the Royals.
Yeah, but Casey Mize is supposed to be like an ace of the team. So, like, him getting out of it with only allowing 2 runs was, what Casey's supposed to do going forward. And then, did nothing all. We'll see. This is a big moment for Spencer.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Here's the 0-1.
0-2.
Lifted foul down.
Casey Mize, I think, yesterday showed why he's going to be really good in this league if he just puts it all together.
And that little guy's going to be happy.
Dude's got he's got such a fucking smirk on his face. He's like, hell yeah.
Major League Baseball, the ball going in the stands and a youngster getting it.
They're about to run over and give him some weird ball that's normal, and they're like, "Hey, we need that super baseball back. We can't have this getting out what's inside this motherfucker."
Hockey, the nets are up for safety purposes, obviously.
Yeah.
I think he said he finally bought a house, Sam.
Yeah, so pretty special.
Or he has a place now, or something like that.
Picture, that'll be posted somewhere on
1 and 2.
somebody
Or
on the website.
0-2, sorry.
I remember
What's up,
getting
Fat
my
Tater
first
Chip?
foul
Oh, shit.
ball. I'm sure you do too.
You're another
Yeah,
person who
we
lost
used
their
to go
mod.
for
I don't know
batting
why.
practice to try and get ours.
About half the people on here lost their
Tiger
mods.
Stadium.
I mean, I think it was more like
Home somebody
2/3,
gets
dude.
it our way. Bring the glove. That's the other thing you love about baseball. I mean, it doesn't matter how old you are. When that ball's coming your way, if you've got a glove and you catch
Then
it,
yeah, I know, but it ran good probably. How you doing, Fat Tater Chip?
In Dan's case, you could have been in high school because they wanted you right away, even at the age of 12. Look at her right there.
1-2 count.
ready.
Glove, yeah, she's ready to go. The 1-2 to Ahern. Man, he
Got
struck
him.
out.
There we go.
Big
Good
out right
pitch.
there for Spencer.
1 away. Now a double
Sure
play can get
was.
him out of
That
this
was a
shit.
Big one, big out right there after this
There you go.
opening error.
Good
Base
pitch
hit.
by Mr.
Get
Turnbull.
Right back at it. Now you're one pitch away with a double play ground ball, but seems like the Tiger pitchers have had some success.
This guy very clearly could be a ace of the staff if he could do it. But the problem is if Casey Mize is going to keep getting better as it's looking, it's going to be hard to like kind of beat him out for that spot. Dozier.
Good stop by Haas.
Haas is out here. I hope Haas has a really good performance because, like, you could steal a spot as a catcher on this on this roster. If you come up and you just start belting the shit out of it,
slider down there that's breaking down vertically.
like you very well could like steal the starting catcher job on this team. Well, at least like fuck with Ramos's. Like it could be your job. They'll put out, and he popped him up short left or short right center rather now. Jacoby Jones, runner's going to tag and get to third, but there's going to be 2 down.
Up to third, but there's 2 away.
Oh, 100%, Sam. Especially since he's just getting better and better with more experience and more exposure to the game. Getting more comfortable, just more with the shits.
Against Turnbull, and over the past 7 games.
2 down, runners at the corners here in the top of the second. No score in the
Get out
game.
of danger. It's
Now up
Taylor,
is
center
Taylor. You got to make a good pitch, maybe get him to fly out here, ground out weakly somewhere, and get out of the inning with no damage done. That would be nice.
Going up in the strike zone against Taylor, and Spencer Turnbull has that good four-seamer.
We shall see.
See if he attacks it the same way.
Here's the
Taylor
first
went 1
pitch.
for 4 that night.
Ah,
Pitch
shit.
Swinging to right field. Back goes Grossman, still going back.
Woo, what a play by Robbie Grossman. Woo, there we go, Mr. Grossman.
Away from Michael Taylor, who stares down Grossman.
Man, Robbie's really turned into be quite a good signing. Holy shit.
He's just a baseball player and keeps it scoreless. Casey Mize would have loved it too.
Robbie Grossman said, yeah, we're winning. Robbie Grossman's the reason we're going to win this fucking series. Well, we already won the series, but it'll be Cabrera, Goodrum, and Haas. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Let's go, Haas. Yeah, and he really only came to Detroit because he wanted to play with AJ Hinch. It'll be Cabrera, Goodrum, and Haas. Cabrera, Goodrum, Haas in the bottom of the second. No score. Let's do a little damage here. Yeah, Robbie's a solid pickup. The fuck? There's something wrong. Okay, oh yeah. It's a commercial break, by the way. Everybody's probably aware of that, though. Commercial breaks in progress. Did you know what contract we got him on? I don't think it's not a big situation. I think it's a 1 or 2. I don't know if it's a multi-year deal. I don't know the situation with him. Why is this taking a second? What the fuck? All right, here we go. Cabrera's up now.
Scoreless as we head to the bottom of the second. Miguel Cabrera, Nico Goodrum, and Eric Haas
For sure.
go up for the Tigers against Dan
Cabrera,
Lynch.
Goodrum, Haas.
With Dan Petrie, I'm
Lynch.
Matt Shepard. We welcome in the winning pitcher from last night, Casey Mize. who saw
Ball
plenty of
one.
good defense.
Hey, Mize got a win last night. Hell yeah.
Before we dive into what you did last night, how about that Robbie Grossman catch to end the second?
You can always count on him to make plays like that.
Cabrera has multi-hit in
has
multiple hits in 3 of last 4 games.
Like that, so it's definitely good to have him in the outfield.
You know, Casey, last night you
2-year
started
deal.
your press
That makes
conference
sense.
off by mentioning Miguel Cabrera. And just
Okay.
take people
1-1
back
for
to
Miguel.
Exactly how special it was for you to get your first win at Comerica Park, but just be a part of him, you know, becoming the all-time Venezuelan hit leader.
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, that'll always be kind of connected for myself.
Hell yeah,
First
fucking
win here was
Mr. Casey Mize getting
gain
his
that
first win
Miggy,
at Comerica.
Accomplish that feat, you know, which is going to be awesome for me to look back on and just say I was on that field whenever he did that, because, you know, obviously just one of the many amazing things he's done in his career and is going to continue to do.
You know, and describe what it was like for when A.J. Hinch came out and you thought maybe he was going to take you out of the ball game, but nope, he kind of asked you how you felt.
Foul ball.
You said, "Nah, I want this." And how much confidence does that?
Yeah, they gave him a good deal of money to come to Detroit.
A ton. You know, I appreciate him believing in me, knowing that I could get the job done, and I was fortunate, you know, to do that. So, just really appreciative in him believing in me and, you know, letting me get that last out and get out of the inning.
Here's the 1-2 to Cabrera. You kind of stared
2-2
at him
now.
a little bit. It's almost as if you were saying, what are you doing coming out here? I've got this. Was that kind of the mindset?
Yeah, so when I peeked over, I saw him walking out, and I didn't know if he had signaled or not, so I just stared at him the whole way to see if he was going to, and he didn't. And I was like, oh, did I miss it? Has he already done it? Turns out, you know, he didn't do it, and he asked me how I felt, so.
We marveled not just at your
that
stuff
should have
last
been.
night, but at your mental fortitude. All right, you get in some really trouble in the first, and then as Dan mentioned, it's
he's
gotta
very
stop
lucky
there.
his
What's
name
the
is
key to
Miguel
something like
Cabrera.
that?
That's
Compete
all I have
hard,
to say
go
about
with
that
what you got.
pitch.
You know, I didn't have my best stuff yesterday, but, you know, competed well with the stuff that I did have, and, you know, let my defense work behind me, and, you know, was able to.
Sort of like
do
Santana not
just,
getting called on a check
something I was
swing
very
where he
proud
was
of,
like
that I was
this
able to
over
do
the
without
plate
my best
almost.
stuff.
And they gave him the benefit of the doubt on the check swing.
Which, you know, we smile and just say, boy, that's still pretty good.
Boy,
stuff.
it's
You
good
say,
to be
well,
a
you
good
were
hitter in the MLB because
effectively
you'll get a
wild,
huge
and that's what,
BOTD
got you through.
on
Maybe a little bit,
what should have
I
been
think
called
once I started
strike
going
3.
in on guys, I think that kind of saves me a lot. You know, just being able
Miguel?
to do that.
3-2
Down,
set to
drop,
right,
bloop.
and that's going to drop.
Hey,
in
base
front
hit
of
Miguel
Soler.
Cabrera. Let's
Miguel
go.
Cabrera with a
More and
leadoff
more
single
hits.
here in the second.
Maybe he abandoned the 500 home run idea. Like, I'm just going to try and slug 500 home runs out real quick. I'll get these 13 out the way. And because it looks like he's going back to his old style where he's just spraying hits all over the field again. Like, he's putting no, like, it's all, like, we know what he's, like, there's 2 variants in his swing. The last week has literally been, what's up, Kevin, has been the old style Miggy, the last, you know, the Triple Crowns type swing where he just puts it wherever, just goes with it, instead of like the fucking first month of the season where this dude was literally just trying to moonshot baseballs, trying to break it, trying to get to 500. I think he's just like, yeah, it'll probably come. He's like, wait, I'll play 2 years to get these 3,000 hits. I'll probably hit fucking 13 home runs in 2 years, so I can calm him down a little bit.
Became your catcher. I know you threw him to the minor leagues, but how was that?
I think
a
and he also
difference maker in
sucks at the
yesterday's
beginning
game?
of the season. We almost all forgot that. Oh yeah, he's on the team till 2022, 2023. Yeah, he's got a couple years left, and he's going to retire probably shortly after achieving the 3,000 hits milestone, if that's what he's after.
I like his athleticism back there.
And as I've said, I hope he does it in a Tigers uniform. Don't care.
We were synced up pretty well. Obviously, me and Grayson.
This young team should carry him. We should be. That's a good thing to have. Ah, good rum.
But, you know, just
all right, here
Jake
comes
did a
Haas.
great job last night. So,
1 out, runner at first, bottom of the second. Here comes Mr. Haas. I'm very excited to watch this at bat.
You guys have won 3 in a row. Have you noticed a different mindset, a different belief in one another since a little bit of this mini roll take place?
Well, I mean, I think there's always the belief. It's just there was a lot of frustration during the tough patch.
If this dude hits a home run, he's going to be my favorite catcher on the team, by the way. It's like, but the problem is he can't hit either. It's just like all of our other catchers.
We hit well, and we wouldn't pinch well. So we're starting to put all the things together.
Yeah, he did hit a home. Yeah, you're right, Kevin. He did hit that home run. Dog doesn't even have a hot and cold zone.
Guys that are happier after games, but you know, I think the belief in one another.
There's no zone. Look at this.
But it's good to see.
Dude, it's just clear. Looks like he's a fucking creative player in MLB The Show.
And the starting pitchers have been
like, this is the first game in MLB The Show, like, and he's got no fucking zone yet. What's up, Don?
Not a competition, but how much do you guys play off.
He even
of one
has like
another
kind of
and
like all the
talk about,
swag of
hey,
like a
let's keep
creative
that
player.
going because you guys set the tone and have done
Wears all like the
all
gear
year.
and
Yeah,
gonna
I mean,
hit it
it's
like
just so
15
valuable,
feet.
so
1-1
pitching.
count for
I
Haas.
think they really set the tone for a game pretty early
Foul
on.
ball.
So,
I
there probably
nicked
is a
it. I
competition
nicked
piece
it.
to it. You know, maybe not that we speak out loud about it, but you know, when I see Matt Boyd go.
Oh yeah, it
go
did, Kevin. Yeah, that
six
card went
shutty
crazy.
again,
Yeah,
you know,
that was
obviously,
one people
I wanna
wanted.
Be able to go do that, and I think that trickles down the line. So. Just being able to watch, him and your.
Here's a fun question: Will Felix Hernandez,
I think
the
we're all
Mariners
just,
great,
competing
King Felix,
against each other
think
to
he'll get in the
do
Hall
better,
of
or do
Fame?
what
I've
he
heard
did
people
to put
say
our
he's
team
not
in a
going to
chance
get
to
in,
win. And so I think
and
there
the
is
argument's
competition
pretty
piece to
good.
it.
Eric Haas lines one to right. So
Oh.
there.
Oh, no way, it's down. Double.
Cabrera's going to head to third.
Actual
Haas
card,
has
actual card.
himself a one-out double.
Yeah, let's go, Haas.
And his family loves every
There we go,
second of it.
Mr. Haas. Hey. Hitting 1,000 in the major leagues, buddy.
Classic Haas. That guy rakes, man. He's hit. I mean, every time I've seen him, that guy rakes. So I'm happy for him coming.
Hell yeah, let's go. Opposite field power, too. That went over the guy's head. Motherfucker had no idea where to play him, and he's like, I don't know who this guy is.
But how welcoming that clubhouse is. That's something I'm sure you as
I wonder if the big ham-looking lady was his mom, who,
Yeah, he's a great clubhouse guy. Yeah. Even during camp and last
that
year.
was obviously mom's. Castro's up.
So,
Runner, we got some, you got some good situations. Second and third, one out for Castro.
Definitely good to have him around.
Can do some serious damage here, Mr. Willie. You gotta hit it here. Isak Paredes is tearing up the minor leagues, so he's gonna try and.
We're gonna be following you year in and year out.
I don't think Eric Haas is very old, is he?
Take some time to join us during the broadcast today. Keep up the great work, man. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, thank you.
I think Eric Haas is probably only like 23.
Good stuff
Like,
yesterday and good stuff with
how old is Haas?
He picks up his first home win.
I could be wrong. That could be like his sister. It could very well be his sister or
Tigers
something.
have now won 3 in a row and knocking on the door for some runs here, Dan. 2-0 to Willie Castro.
I thought she looked like early
The other
40s.
way, and it gets by.
Yeah, there we go, buddy.
Cabrera's going to score. They're going to hold Haas at third
Yeah,
base.
hold.
Willie Castro
There we go. Tigers up
Tigers
1-0. Let's
run for
fucking
that.
go. Up to it early today.
And you see those really, really good approaches.
You know what it is? It's the young guys.
already,
You guys notice that?
know,
They know this
say what
fucking
you want
kid. These
about having
Tigers
a rookie out
hitters
on
do.
the field. We're starting to
Haas
see,
is my age?
Eric
Okay, Haas is older than
taking
me.
a 97
Okay,
mile
that's
an
probably
hour
his sister or
fastball
something
going
then,
to
yeah.
right field. Here's Willie Castro again. He's
That's
got
hilarious.
some
Haas is older than me.
difficulty swinging through a lot
I'd have to call him,
of
sir, be like,
solid
listen,
ball
sir,
deep, hit a nice
you
shot
had a
down
good
the
at bat,
baseline
man.
there. So
My
you're seeing
my
those,
guy.
at-bats
Can't
where
call
they're
him
trying
kid.
to
He's
shoot
older
the
than
ball
me.
up the middle or the other way, and it's just continuing day after day.
Here's Jacoby Jones, runners at the corners.
He just rakes.
1-0 Tigers lead here in the bottom of the second, 1 away.
That was great.
Yeah.
A way to describe Eric Haas.
Here's pitch.
Haas, he just
Foul ball.
rakes, man.
What it is all these young guys know exactly how to hit all these other young pitchers. They're like, we know you. We tortured your ass down in fucking AAA. I bet you fucking show us that ass, man. And I bet you the young guys are going to destroy this pitcher today. They'll immediately hit on this kid, but like the older guys will have weird problems at first.
So cool to see that type of emotion, that type of pride. The other way, and that's another base
hit. I told you, it's everybody else. It's everybody in the minors basically.
Soler bobbled it. That gives Jones.
Soler bobbled. Jones gets the second, and we have second and third. Oh Jesus, he's hurt. Well, I think he just jammed himself a little weird, Don. I think you're a second ahead of me. Oh, he's all right. He looks all right. I think he just slid weird.
Just talking about the approaches and gets
Yeah, I think it was just a weird like, Charlie horse. No, you're good, Don. You're good, buddy. You're fine. Don't worry. Tigers take a 2-0 lead.
But they're going right towards the upper part of the ballpark, and Jacoby Jones
I hope
hustling
he's
in
not
there
too
when
hurt.
Taylor or Soler
Oh, he
bobbled the
slipped.
ball
All right, he's all right. I
and
hope.
makes it into second. See him kind of shook up there.
Okay, he's all right.
All right.
Whew, all right. I hope he's all right.
He's ready to score.
At least we have 800 outfielders now, so.
Here's Akil Baddoo.
Oh, dude, if Badu flips one out of the ball field right now, this is fucking. This place would go absolutely unglued if Akil hit a home run right now, or at least just hit a single, just single actually. Just hit the ball.
Of him being more patient, taking a pitch like that.
All right, Badu's up with 1 away here and runners at second and third. Just, you know, things are working really well for the Tigers. They're up 2-0 here
You see
early.
that reaction right there, you know, and it looked
He
like
needs
it
to
was a
hit that
strike,
ball
but Akil Baddoo is very confident in
right
his-
between the
his
shortstop and
knowledge
the
of the
third
strike
baseman.
zone. I mean, he believes he knows it, and he just
He wants
you
to
know,
be
hey,
a
I
really
think
good
that
hitter.
pitch
Oh, look at that in
down,
the 3 Badu
you know,
jersey.
and-
Hell yeah.
And that's a good reaction. Like, hey,
But all right,
I'm not gonna,
1-1
you know,
count.
expand my strike zone. I'm going to be looking for something that I
Hit it
know is a strike, and
to
that's
the
what
left
that's
side of the
only thing I'm swinging at.
infield. He tried to. 1-1. Or 2-1 now. Hopefully the Twins lose. Yeah, if the Twins lose, we can leapfrog them wins-wise, Kevin. I have very good faith in the White Sox winning that game quite handily. 12-23 would be embarrassing as a Twins fan, especially since there's a Twins fan in here talking shit about us saying 12-24. A Badu or Grossman jersey? Hell yeah.
2-1. To center field, Taylor.
That'll get the run in.
Lead on it. Willie Castro
Good job,
tags.
Badu.
Jones does
What's up, Pens fan?
The
How's it going,
run
man?
scores.
Does
Jones
exactly what
goes
we're
up
supposed to do.
third.
Jones goes to
It's a
third,
sacrifice fly
and
for
good sack
Badu.
fly. There we go. That's exactly what you do. Hey, if you're not going to hit it, that's the second best thing you could do with an out. That is perfect. Literally the best thing he could have did was just hit it deep.
And that's the other thing.
Anywhere other ball field, that might have been a home run, too. What's up, Charles?
Does not overswing. You know,
That's why I love going to other teams' fields with like when the Tigers get really good, the best thing is going to someone's ball field because our team just like suddenly turns into we just hit missiles at other people's ball fields. Like that'd have been a home run. Scope would have hit a home run. There would have been probably 2-3 home runs from the Tigers in this game in a smaller field already.
Robbie Grossman hopes to add another.
That's the fun part of the Tigers. That's how it's supposed to work. We're supposed to terrorize other teams at their home field. Just take it right out because like we got some power, but it's just like it doesn't look like it when here at Comerica. That's why Miguel hitting 40 fucking home runs the year he won the Triple Crown. I don't even want to know what his numbers would have looked like if he didn't play 80 games at Comerica Park that year. Don, I think they have one of the biggest ones. Yeah, I love Comerica Park though. It's my favorite ball field. I really like San Diego Stadium too. Complete bias, of course.
The 1-1. That's a base hit.
There we go. Keep it going.
Grossman keeps it rolling. 4-0.
Coors is nice. I'll have to check it out. I seen it from a I seen it.
What's new? Right?
It looks really nice. Just like the Cincinnati Stadium is very nice looking too. I would argue the Pirates probably have one of the better stadiums in baseball. I'll give them credit where credit's due. It's a beautiful stadium. If only they could put a team on the field. But yeah, Tigers take a 3-0 or what is it, 4-0?
And these have been in the center of the plate.
Yeah, 4-0. Jesus Christ.
Is up in the strike zone. Nothing is down, and the Tigers.
Are they pulling the pitcher? Damn.
He waits for the 8th batter of the inning. It'll be Jonathan Scope. Cal Eldred.
PNC Park. Yeah, Pittsburgh Stadium. Yeah, it is Pens fan. It's a really nice one. There we go. Grossman with an RBI single.
For a 24-year-old. And now a message.
I'm not going to talk bad about them. I feel bad for them at this point. I don't even know what they're doing. Like, if they come back and win, more power to them in this game. But it's like, what the hell's going on? Like, they weren't this bad 2 weeks ago. They can't hit anymore. They can't pitch anymore. It's the bottom of the second, and it's 4-0 already.
It just goes to show you.
Scope might fuck around and hit a home run right now. I'm not even like it's Jonathan Scope's up. 2 outs, runner at first, bottom of the second, 4-0 Tigers. Coors is nice for 3 reasons. The screen is beautiful.
That's exactly it.
It's really extended so ball travel easier.
Oh
yeah.
Stuff and like you say, throw the fire out of the
And the
ball.
Oh.
But you better be able to pitch with it.
Yeah, no, yeah. Being a hitter at Coors Field. Yeah, if I just wanted to hit cheap home runs, I'd play for fucking the Rockies.
The crux of their problem.
Plus, living in Denver would be pretty dope. I'd just get a nice fucking penthouse in Denver somewhere.
An opponent's batting almost 300 against him.
It'd be nice living.
Seeing a lot of good swings right there, Jonathan Scope.
Because you can have you can take some vitamins in the off season. They're not at the bullpen yet. They're warming guys up though, Pens. They at least brought the coach out to talk. But yeah, the Tigers are crushing this kid right now.
The 1-1.
Yeah. 1 and 2.
Again, we're seeing a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. That one's not too bad because it's above the box
Dude.
there that you see on your screen.
I could unban.
But,
Should I unban the
it's a
tartar
tough
sauce
pitch a
account,
lot
you
of
guys?
times for hitters to catch up with, but
No, I don't want to
brings
do
it back
that.
down. The Tigers hitters have been all
We'll unban him in like the 7th inning. We'll wait till the 7th inning to see if he, because like he could still show up.
2 on its way.
Scope's yeah, that's strike 3.
But the Tigers score
Tartar
4
sauce, if you're
times
here, buddy,
on 5
you can make a
hits
fake
in
account. We won't
big,
time you out.
crooked number inning.
Lopez,
4-0
Merrifield,
Detroit
and
for 2.
Santana. Lopez, Merrifield, Santana for the Royals here in the top of the 3rd due up. That'll be Lopez, Merrifield, Santana. Tigers lead 4-0 after a big inning. Yeah, top of 3rd. Tigers lead 4-0. Looking for a sweep. Like I said, I would actually be more appreciative of AJ Hinch if it turns out he just started a massive cheating campaign in Detroit. Like, we got fucking cameras all set up and everything. You know how happy I'd be? I'd be like, oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you, AJ. Jesus Christ. I was waiting for you to do this. Why did it take you half the fucking... Why did you make us look so bad? I wouldn't even give a shit. I have no... By the way, I'm pro-cheating in sports. I've always been pro-cheating. I don't care. It's a game. Oh, the sanctity of athleticism. Dog, these all half this league is using corked bat and the ball's juiced up, then it's not juiced up. Pitchers are all using foreign substance. Fucking this hitters are all roided out. The NFL, half the guys are on roid cycles in the offseason. Like, there's no fucking clean play. Like, you know who's a clean athlete? Tim Tebow. What's up, Joel? How's it going? Tim Tebow has probably never used any performance enhancers, and that's about as good as it gets. I don't even, like, when Brady gets busted for whatever steroids he's doing, and you know my opinion on Brady. He's literally my favorite athlete. You're not well. I'm sorry to hear, Joel. I'm doing good, though. I'm sorry to hear that you're not well. What's wrong? Like, I'm waiting to hear whatever the fuck he's taking. I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. You don't play better at 3 years old. You don't win. You don't get better at football at 50. You know what I mean? Like, that's not how the body works. It's not how physics, that's just not how it's supposed to go down. So that's steroids. There's some cheating. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Joel.
Tigers baseball
was he an old pup, or was she an old pup? Live a nice,
and watch every game comfortably.
Sorry to hear, man. I'm sorry to hear, dude.
Visit your closest dealer for exceptional offers all month long.
No, oh, man.
Really encouraging sign for the Tigers in the second.
I hope you can, man, that stinks. I'm sorry to hear.
They lead at 4-0 for Spencer Turnbull here in the 3rd. He'll face the number 9, 1, and 2 hitters in the Kansas City lineup. It's Nicky Lopez, then Whit Merrifield, and Carlos Santana.
Yeah, that's no good, man. I'm sorry to hear, Joel.
Yeah, hopefully that'll make.
Hope you're.
Again, we talk about him trusting his stuff because he's some of the best on the
yeah,
team.
man. That's no good.
4-0 lead, he can go right after people.
That's in the air to right center. Grossman gives way to
If
Jones.
you know, when you're ready, at least you know you can always like.
Time for the
I know it's not any kind of a replacement, but like at least you know like when you're ready to, you can go down to the pound or something and save another dog.
It is night and day.
You know,
the biggest improvement.
Be like, hey, you can you know save a dog from having to be
refreshing and fun to watch.
It's when you're ready.
Merrifield grounded
kind of like
to lead off the day.
Unless you want a purebred, then you just go to the puppy mill and get one. That's what my brother essentially did. He wanted himself a purebred, I think it's a German Shepherd, and he got one. it's a badass dog, too, apparently. It's going to be a big mutt. Or not a mutt, it's a purebred. He's got all the paperwork. It wasn't cheap either. 2-0 count. 2-1 foul ball. Merrifield's up, by the way, so top of the lineup.
They go out and throw a 3-hitter. You want to go out and throw a 2-hitter. But here's last night here, Casey Mize just, to start the game, just probably clips the jersey of Whit Merrifield, but makes him conscious of that. Michael Fulmer, you can see that he's not real happy about it. But
good pitch.
It makes it, and then for that reason
2-2 count.
right there, Whit Merrifield didn't look like he went after that ball the same way that he normally would. He's starting to think a little bit and be conscious about, man, they're kind of busting me inside a little bit.
Yeah, we are. We're just throwing it at Whit. Get off our fucking plate, dude.
We're talking with Mike Medina.
What you got to do with guys who crowd the plate, by the way. That's why Jacoby Jones gets hit a lot, because he fucking stands over the top of the plate. Pitchers will hit you when you do that, and then they'll act like they didn't mean to. But the Tigers, fucking Fulmer had to act like that, or there probably would have been a fight. I think Fulmer hit his ass on purpose. Ball 3.
Right, but He's one of those tone setters, Dan.
17 dogs,
when
and the
he
dog
is
pound came and took them all away. It said you were only allowed to
a
have
guy
3.
like Merrifield
Well,
there
Kevin,
does
because
that.
probably what they were doing with those dogs
Wouldn't blame him
was
one bit.
breeding them,
No,
and
no,
they
no.
probably didn't have any
Guy-
of the proper
guy like
paperwork.
that
They
with
probably didn't have the
his
proper
AJ
spacing to
back
have a
in the
dog
baseball
pound
card that
or a dog
Merrifield
mill.
has.
It's probably good that they
You
took
know,
the dogs
is
away.
you figure he's going to get
Um,
hot sooner or later. And
It sucks
when
that
he
they,
does,
but
you know,
like
that's
it
when he
probably
rattles off all
wasn't the
those
most
hits,
humane
gets on
conditions
base, and that's where Kansas City takes off and starts winning some.
to be
Draws a
having
one-out
no
walk.
17 dogs.
And knowing the struggles that Kansas City has had offensively, let's see how he does on the base.
Because I know people who breed dogs and they have like 30 dogs, but they have a giant farm. Like they have like a genuine like, you know. I tell them like, you know, there's like a weird morality thing here with these. They're like, we keep the dogs that we don't sell, and they do have like 10, 15 personal dogs.
That one hit him, but bounced right to Willie Castro.
Yeah, no, the place I went to is literally it was a very well run puppy mill we seen.
Back to what Casey Myers
Fun,
said to open
very
his press
adorable
conference last
place.
night before he
All
even
kinds
got
of different
back.
doggies running around. They had some
Talking about
golden
how
ones. They
special
had some
night it
black
was
shepherds, and then they had
to
their
win
black
at
labs,
home.
golden
Miguel
labs.
Cabrera doing what
Very
he did.
pretty dogs, like perfect looking.
And Cabrera
I was
talked
like,
about the
"Jeez."
honor that it was for him.
These are like the fucking Lexuses of dogs.
Start Santana off.
They're
with
all
a strike.
smart and shit too.
You know, that's a good point.
Like little
Chief
8-week-old
Shep about,
puppies
you
that
know,
could play
Casey
fetch.
Myers
It was the
young
coolest shit I ever
and
seen in my whole life.
Miguel Cabrera at
Like
the
already
tail end of his
fully
career,
trained
let's
somehow.
say,
Like they came
and,
out to put
so
the
he
dog,
knows
you
he's a
know.
Hall of Famer. Where,
I almost
you know, I'm a
made
young
that really
player
weird
and I'm
sounding,
around
but they
the
came out fully
future
ready
Hall
to
of
go.
Famers
That's
playing
why I'm
with
like,
them,
that's
and
a.
you don't have the
But I
same
only want to
thing
have to
that,
train the
that
dog.
Casey
It
Myers
should
has.
have
He
instincts.
realizes that, man, I am, boy, I'm
Still 0-1, by the way.
really
That was
fortunate to be
that whole
down
thing happened
playing
between
on the
pitches.
same
That
field with
entire
a
story
Hall of
happened between. They still haven't thrown the next pitch. Yeah, he's doing well. Yeah, he's throwing get out pitches right now,
Santana breaks his
which is
bat on a grounder
very
up the
good.
middle. They get Merrifield.
No
to
way.
second. The relay.
Whoa.
Pulls Scope off the bag.
Oh, that was almost. Dude, Nico like plays bad defense, and then he does shit like that where you're like, where the fuck did? Why didn't the crowd cheer?
Yeah, the second time that Nico Goodrum's kind of.
Were they just not paying attention? That was like a crazy play. There's two.
Steps on there, comes right over the top. He has to hurry and rush it, but both of those throws have been kind of up the line just a little bit.
I get that wasn't the greatest throw, so people are a little mad, but like that was a really good fucking play.
Not trying to
He got the lead runner. No matter what, he got the right out.
The dugout, and then you have Santana moving to second.
Should have gotten a bigger reaction from these crowds. I don't think half of them are watching the game though. They're day game crowds, bar.
Exactly.
And you can go back to the bag.
No, they had him. They had the guy at second.
Again, Jonathan
Sam.
Scope not playing a whole lot over there. You know, they're telling him, nope. Just if you see that, just you're smart enough to know that's that baseball instinct you talk about. That hey, I'm going to get off
He's
the
out.
bag and I'm not going to take a chance of the ball glancing
Pitch.
off my glove.
Pitch.
Turnbull had
Just
2
pitch.
strikeouts today. The first victim was Salvador Perez.
Just throw the pitch. There we go.
Pitch to him and he fouls it back.
Well, now it don't matter if he was safe or if he was out. Who cares?
Talked about keeping
He
with
probably was
Merrifield
safe, knowing our luck.
Not
I'm
just
surprised they
this
didn't challenge that. That's why they've
season,
lost
man.
10 straight.
Detroit has done the same thing with Salvador Perez. He's 4 for 25.
Yeah, it's cold out there in the D today, man. They give no shits about fucking Nico Goodrum, this crowd.
Here's the 0-1. Another
Holy
broken bat
shit.
Into the netting.
Man, you know how pissed off some fan is right now? They almost got themselves a bat.
I'm gonna
I'd
say
be like,
that's
damn
I
it.
said it last night. That's a beautiful.
I'd be so
sound if you're a
pissed.
pitcher, and that I think just speaks to the movement.
Because that's the shit you like. That's why I don't like these nets for the most part. Because like all it does is punish fans like me who are always sitting ready to get some kind of cool shit like that from flying into the stands. I'd have been like, yeah. Oh, I didn't get it.
Guys are not able to center it up and barrel the ball up.
It's awesome. Fuck that. I hate the netting, by the way. All because some dumb bitches were taking selfies and they got smacked by a baseball, and a couple kids got hit pretty
Noticed
hard
in
too.
between
But
innings,
you know,
Turnbull and Haas talking quite a bit.
I hate the netting. Maybe don't let kids sit close to the field. That's my. I don't know.
There.
It's the I get why they have them, because like if it was just adults getting slugged by baseballs, the MLB would make it funny. They'd put out a compilation of people getting slugged by baseballs. It was when that fucking kid got hit by the baseball and damn near died, I think at the Phillies game, is when it became a big problem. When really all they did was break their orbital bone or like get a concussion. I've personally seen like 6 baseballs go off people's heads before from a lot closer distances, like very hard hit baseballs. I drove one into my brother's eye, and all he got was stigmatism in his left eye. Like he has permanent vision damage. He has to wear like a weird prescription. But like it rocked off his eye. But he finished the game. Even he went to the hospital after, but he finished the fucking game, baby. Like it's not that bad. We were like I don't know, like 12.
Season for Turnbull. 1-2 on the year.
That would have been awesome to get a bat. I remember a kid dying at a hockey game with the puck. Yeah, and hockey that's when the hockey put up their netting too, right? Hockey's a little weird because that's a solid puck.
They'll do it again.
That's a solid piece of like, what is that, like concrete in that fucking thing? Baseball's made of like cork and yarn, you know what I mean, and like a weird leather on top. It's not that bad. Baseballs aren't that bad. They're pretty fucking like they're not like the only thing that makes them hard is the density of it.
The 3, 4, and 5 hitters due up in the third. Jamer Candelario kicking things off.
Yeah, puck would be awful. That's like it's like a lacrosse ball. There we go. It's like them goddamn lacrosse balls. Those would be brutal. I've been hit with lacrosse. Oh fuck, that's why I didn't actually. I was actually pretty decent at lacrosse, but I didn't want to play that.
Reaching a milestone. We'll explain next.
I remember when Kyle Larson's NASCAR front end exploded. Dude, NASCAR's had a series of just like wild things happen in the past couple years. 12 likes. I appreciate you guys. We're about halfway to the goal. Well, we're actually 8 away from the 20 like goal. I try to get at least 20 likes on all the streams. But yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing like hella flips. Whose car flipped like 80 billion times. I remember wasn't that Rodney? Basically the same crash that killed Dale Earnhardt, and basically and there was also, I remember there was a roll thing in there where somebody who like was like the idea behind like a certain cage, and like it was like it saved his own life. I remember that situation because one of the drivers like created like one of the cages or like one of the safety devices in the car, or like really pushed for it. And like he had one of like the worst crashes they've like in like modern era of NASCAR, and this motherfucker like lived through it because of the safety thing he put in. Ryan Newman, that's what it was. Yeah, Ryan Newman. That was what, didn't he like? I may be misremembering, but like wasn't it like something his fucking people and like his like he made? Because like I know he's an engineer. Like a lot of those NASCAR guys are like, I think per sport they have the most college degrees of like any fucking sport on the planet. It's like not really even close. So many brilliant minds in NASCAR because they have these because they're fucking driving race cars.
A lot of organizations, a lot of winning organizations, and
there's the link for whoever wants it. By the way, just leave a like if you happen to use it.
He joined the Tigers, and we sent him a lot of messages.
Yeah, the baseline's useless. Behind home plate, sure. I've always been fine with behind home plate netting. But yeah, the Newman, I think it's called the Newman device, is what literally like saved this dude's fucking life, basically.
He last managed in the minors in New Orleans.
Seawolves win it 4-0. Hey!
Erie last season, but we all know what happened with COVID. So a big shout out and a congratulations to Arnie for all the work that he's done coaching and managing in the minors.
Get Torkelson ready, my man. You got to get Torque ready.
Throughout the Tigers organization and across baseball, guys.
He sure does. I mean, he was the Tigers Florida area scout.
Arnie Baylor looks like he probably just takes weird pictures.
Through 1991, and then was
he's probably one of those dudes that have no idea how to take pictures, but he's very nice. He just
Shane Victorino won his Gold Glove in Boston.
Hurry up!
2013.
Like, why are you so angry about pictures? In that race that killed Dale, Tony Stewart had a crash where his car ended up upside down and his steering wheel ended up in a place saved. Wow, really?
He's a good baseball man.
Yeah, like Jake Rogers, you just can't take pictures good. I don't know what it is. Some guys are just weird in pictures. I can't really take pictures. I'm very unphotogenic myself. I don't look right on cameras. I got a weird, like, I look way better in person. I look with a lot, like I've noticed on cameras I look strange. I don't look correct.
It's nice to hear stories like that where
wow, that is kind of crazy, Rodney.
Meant the world to me. and how important.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird
are
shit with that
development
with
of
Mr.
players
Earnhardt. So
and,
very sad.
achieving their success.
What memo did? Huh? Cody, I'm sorry.
It's 2-2 to Jamer Candelario.
You bought
who struck out
tickets
in the
to
first.
what? Oh,
Drives one to left, but that's
Candelario foul ball. It'll be 2-2, I believe. What is this?
what a catch.
Wow, he caught that.
Glove needed there.
Absolute unit. Okay. Look at that big fella.
That's awesome.
Dallas Cowboys Tampa. Oh, you bought some tickets? What a catch.
Had his buddy right there, kind of shielding his eyes
Yeah.
too.
Broom.
You know, sticking his paw out there trying to get it.
This one popped foul. I don't know if his buddy did his buddy have a glove? It
No, I
looked
think
he
that was a
holding-
hot dog.
Oh, or the phone. It's a phone. God forbid you drop the phone,
Yeah.
right?
Come on, let the raccoon in the dumpster outside Comerica Park pitch. He wouldn't lose 10 games in a row.
Don't spill
Right,
it.
Rodney?
Don't
Are you a Royals
That
fan,
was
Rodney?
phone. I mean,
I feel I'm not even gonna. I have nothing. I'm not.
hanging tough.
Well, first two games were contentious, but I'm not gonna be mean to Royals today. I'm kind of in a state where it's like, well, man, this is getting bad. I hope they win, but not today. I kind of want to sweep you guys for sweeping us earlier, but like after that, it's like you guys need to.
One breaking pitch to
I don't even know. I'm feeling it. Like I feel for you because we were just as bad or fucking 2 weeks ago. This is why we have the record we got right now.
One in the dirt.
So I'm completely understanding. 3-2. Hell yeah, Sam.
Candelario
Damn.
by far and away, Tigers' best hitter against lefties.
Mans was an absolute unit too out there.
414.
His buddy was holding a hot dog. They said it was his phone. No, he was straight holding a hot dog. In like one hand, then tried to steal his buddy's baseball with the other.
Fouls another one away.
It was one of the more epic things. The dude was he was using his phone afterward probably to tweet that they just got a baseball. But like he was holding the hot dog. He was the big dude in the red pullover was holding straight hot dog in one hand, and then straight tried to palm the baseball with the other.
Get a piece of it. We'll see what Lynch comes back with here.
10th pitch of
It's
the
the way to
at-bat.
live. Ah,
Struck him
shit.
out. Left the zone.
Good at bat, drive up the pitch
Talking
count.
about Arnie Byler down in Erie.
Here's
Well,
Cabrera with one
star
out in the top
players,
or bottom of the
star
third.
prospect,
Tigers lead
Tiger
obviously
Woods.
4-0 still.
Riley Green, what a night he had. Had 3 hits. Able to get that average up to 281.
Well, Riley Green had a
That's
few
the
hits last
hit there
night.
You were talking
Yeah.
about today. You're like, man, I love that stroke.
Yeah, that was just using his hands. But the thing, too, is just on a big, left-hander like that, and he just took it right back up the middle. Just like
You're a Royals fan? Yeah, man. I hope you guys get it together
fast,
soon.
Flip of the wrists, right back up the middle.
10-game losing streaks get pretty bad. That's when you start going, man, what the fuck's going on?
Too much pressure on a 20-year-old, but boy, he's so fluid and so smooth. Really looking forward.
He's going to be in the major leagues next year, Shep. What's up, Connor?
1-1 to
Fuck the
Miguel
pressure.
Cabrera,
This kid better be ready next season when they call his ass up to the majors. He may even get called up in September if we're not a playoff team.
We'll keep you updated throughout the summer.
Get to
on how the Tigers
250 this season?
prospects are doing.
Maybe Caden.
In West Michigan.
He's
here
climbing
in
slowly.
Toledo. Here's the 1-1. Foul back.
Typically, Cabrera starts like this. I think the Royals have the White Sox.
Well, that's
No.
very appropriate today, considering
You
what
guys just
Miguel
played
Cabrera
them.
was able to do last night. All-time hits leader by a Venezuelan-born.
I wanna
player,
say the Royal
Omar
Indians.
Vizquel, after a couple of singles last night. A chopper cut off by Hunter
Which-
Dozier.
Cabrera's out.
By a step.
It's the White Sox for them. That's what I thought it was one of those two for some reason.
UV electric player, even though the Tigers don't
That's-
have a hit
that
in
sucks.
this inning, 6 rather, of the 9 balls put in play today have been.
Oh, I know, Connor. People don't realize, like, yeah, you can make the joke of, like, is he going to get to 250? Yeah, but that'll be 3,000 hits. Like, I hope he hits 250. That would mean 3,000 hits.
Good sign.
That would mean, like, he might retire, and, God bless him, But, like, clearly he's after his 2 milestones of 3,000 and 500. Those are his goals for this season. And I'm fully in support of that, the thing it is. During my Royals fanhood, you've seen 12. So you've seen worse.
We asked AJ Hinch about
Yeah, it's not fun, though.
swing and a miss.
Trust me, I've seen 210-plus lost seasons as a Tigers fan. I've seen real pain as a Tigers fan for some reason.
He said you don't want to chase hits. and you don't want to leave the zone. Chasing hits, in other words, oh my gosh, I'm 0 for 5.
Yeah, Don, they got the shirts off. It's a hot day. It's 60 degrees in Michigan. Motherfucker is probably warm as shit. He's a solid probably 280 pounds of mostly fat and mostly like weird rubber fats that he ate all winter to keep the insulated heat in. He's got the quarantine plus that going on, so he's a solid sheen of sweat. Yeah, it is gross. He's 60 degrees. He's hot.
2 awkward swings and then just
sun's beating right down on that little green chair.
Nico says thank you very much and lines it in the left field.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. AJ
Yeah, Comerica Park is a cesspool. I don't know if you've ever been there, Don.
That was a perfect.
You probably have. You're a Tigers fan.
Here's Eric Haas.
These people, yeah, they just shirts come flying off at that place for some reason. It's disgusting at Comerica Park.
Making his first start of the season in his season
Okay.
debut. And it was a bullet to right over the head of.
And it's never anybody that's like just fucking jacked or anything. It's always the same looking dude.
High and tight.
He just looks strong in that batter's box.
Or they're old as dog shit like that guy. I was gonna say it's the old guy.
Just like feel the strength, I think, in those arms.
Wasp, Sweat, Little Caesars. Yeah, it's
kind of tight right there and just getting ready.
Trade Lynch and fire Matheny. Damn. Royals fans are on the fire Matheny. I hope you guys do fire that bum. Here's Haas. 1-0 count. Runner at first. 2 outs in the bottom of the third.
Just the same kind of body type and just kind of stands in there like you said.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you guys have been. Yeah, I don't know. Matheny's just making out decisions. Like, why is this kid still like, he's settled down, but like. If giving up a 4 spot to the Tigers early is probably not the best idea to try to win the game, because we actually do pitch halfway decent sometimes.
Little things like stretching that single into a double the other day.
Usually, if we don't give up a shitload of runs early, we're gonna have a good pitching day.
The 1-1.
It's weird with the Tigers if it's not like.
Yeah, you think. If Nico
I seen that, Kevin. I wish Kristen Stewart could play at the major league level, because boy, oh boy, that'd be nice to have that. Like, he's so promising, and then he comes to the major leagues, and it's just like, what happened, Christian? What the fuck happened?
Helps them be able to read.
I thought.
Read that in case.
Why can you not hit? I don't know. It's like this. It's fucking like Justin Upton all over again.
The type of lead he's getting. Kirk Gibson in our broadcast always talks about 14 feet. As a leadoff, ideally.
What's up, what's up, Blue?
You
lost so much. I hope you're not betting and everything. You guys do have a chance to come back. Our bullpen isn't the greatest, but like Turnbull could go 7 innings, and that would kind of fuck you guys.
He's probably got a better one. That was just a little turn.
The Mudheads are 2-5. Ooh, that's not good. Super impressed by Nico Goodrum's offensive production, but super frustrated with his defense. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, exactly, Connor. That's a. Oh man, yeah, no, I would stop betting on the Royals for now. Yeah, that's not good. Sorry to hear.
Inside to Haas, now 3-2.
Butt naked. I wouldn't either, Sam.
Interesting comment from AJ Hinch the other day about Eric Haas. He said his minor league career has warranted more playing time at the major league level.
We beat them 8-7. All right.
In our organization.
That's always nice to do that. 3-2 count here for Haas. And he hits the foul ball. Yeah, Connor, I agree, though. I didn't expect Nico to take a step back defensively.
For certain.
It kind of starting to seem like they need to put him in a consistent position.
Play some left field.
And just kind of let him stay there, because maybe he's not actually a utility player like we thought he was. Because I always deemed him as a great defensive player, like with offensive liability. That's always been the problem with him.
Reaffirmed his belief to play in different spots. Another payoff. This one.
Nah, good hit right at a guy. God damn it, I hate that. Oh, he's safe. Oh, bullshit, he's safe.
They may want to pause for just a minute.
Yeah. Boy, that ball was.
Even the Royals player threw his glove down like, ah, shit. Yeah, he's safe. Safe.
Yeah.
That was smoked.
That was a smoke shot.
Off the bat. And Haas, as soon as he hit the base, knew he was
you guys could, Lou. It just all depends on how you guys do. Yeah, he's going to be safe, by the way. The play thing there is completely going to rule him safe. If he's not ruled safe, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. He was safe by a step.
Meanwhile, good job by Nico Goodrum to keep going all the way to third.
Yeah,
Nico went all the way to third base. What a smart young man. Yeah, he's safe.
This is the look right here.
Yeah, that was a smoke job, though. He fucking smoked it. That's what you call an atom ball. Those are so unfortunate sometimes. But they can also, you know, if that would have been hit slower, he might have been safe, though, with how fucking fast Haas just got down that line. And Nico will be at third. So it'll be first and third with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third, potentially.
From Hunter Dozier. Does take away the
assist. Dozier made a great play. Yeah, I will say that was a great snag job.
Expect they would.
But yeah, Haas could, like I said, steal the backup catcher job with his performances. All he's got to do is hit the ball.
Surprising it's taken this long.
So, yeah, what the hell? It's clearly safe. Longer it takes, usually that's good for us. Yep, safe. Yay! Yeah, I mean, he was clearly safe. I think they were trying to figure out the Nico Goodrum positioning to make sure he was okay at third base. Like, they don't have to, like, I think what took so long is the Nico, it had nothing to do with Haas, because they seen the fucking one angle and it was clearly safe. But I think they had to figure out where Nico Goodrum could be safe.
Kansas City has to go to the bullpen.
He probably would have, Connor. Oh, they're going to pull in. Yep.
2 2/3. The Tigers have him in trouble. Already up 4-0.
Sad music. I cry every time. Sam. Oh, Sam, you joined the Discord? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, he's fast. Yeah, he's got some speed. Haas does. All right. So it'll be we're still in the bottom of the third, I believe. Yeah, they're doing a pitching change. Yeah, the Tigers are okay. So yeah, they fixed that. It'll be first and third. Oh, hold on. Shit. It'll be first and third for the they're going to bring in Tyler Zuber to pitch. The Royals are. It's bottom of the third with 2 outs, runners at the corners. It's a commercial break because of the pitching change. But it'll be Zuber to take on Willie Castro, who's going to probably go to the left side of the plate. Yeah, I've seen that. I'm kind of flipping around through different things now that it's a commercial break. Yeah, as you can see now, it's doing the... Yeah, it's... Let me see. Poop. People order our patties. I don't know. I'm excited for the the game. Tonight will be a fun stream, by the way. We'll be doing a NFL. We'll be talking about the streaming. We'll be not the streaming, but the schedule.
Tickets for all June home games go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m.
Someone needs to tell Matheny that coming back down to earth after having the best record in baseball doesn't mean it's okay to drop your dick in the dirt. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, it's like he's like, yeah, we need to correct. It's like an over market correction. It's like, what the hell happened?
After 66 pitches and a wall side windows pitching change,
I was rich and then I'm not.
Is into the ball game. Saw him Tuesday night.
Problem with Haas being the backup is that he isn't well regarded for his defense at catcher. However, he can play the outfield too. We have 1 righty, 1 switch, and 2 lefties. I mean, hell, if he can play the catcher position defensively better than Ramos, that isn't hard.
7th career appearance against the
Reiner's the best defensive catcher, and then maybe Rogers is, but then at least Haas blocks the ball.
In this ballpark.
Wilson ain't trying that shit.
Allowed to run in any of those appearances.
Zuber's up. Ball outside. 2-0.
Lynch retired the first 2 batters of the inning, then a Goodrum single and an Eric Haas single. As Detroit
that's the thing. He's kind of got that utility thing with the outfield, so he's valuable for that too. Yeah, I agree.
In there, I know that feeling after getting roughed up.
2-1 for Castro.
Dugout, and it's not a happy feeling when you're.
You guys better start
out there,
hitting.
and
Hinch is gonna call up the
not
young
making
guy.
it out of the first inning in your last start and just going 2 2/3.
Cody Clemens coming for him.
Remember in game 1 they chased Brady Singer after
The
3
GOAT, Cody Clemens.
Danny Duffy lasted 6 innings.
Here's the
Duffy
2-1
gave up 4
offering
runs.
from Zuber. Well, here it is.
The 2-1 to Willie Castro swung on it.
The fuck wasn't the guy at third
your
running?
Conversation with Mike Matheny. They hadn't announced the starting pitcher for Kansas City tomorrow, and he was just talking about, well, we got to see what happens in today's game. Right along to your point about getting a couple starters knocked out early and having to go to that bullpen. Just not sure what he's going to have to do.
Yeah. It's tough to commit to that when your starting rotation is in flux right now. You saw the numbers earlier in the broadcast. Over the last 10 in the losing streak, 0-6 with an ERA over 7. The 2-2 to Castro, fouled away.
Now that one right there too, Shep. I mean, looked like a shorter swing. You know, we're seeing, Willie swing through a lot of those high fastballs in this series and recently. And that one right there is the one that he normally or has been swinging through, but it just seemed a little bit shorter to the ball. Not that real big swing, that long looping swing, just shorter to the ball.
RBI single, and he scored a run last time up.
I just don't know if
The
Haas
2-2.
has any experience at first
Foul
base.
tipped into the glove
Yeah,
of
they'll probably
Perez.
they'll probably try him out
Tigers
there in the
strand 2
field.
here
Yeah,
in the third, but we've played
Cubs
3.
tomorrow.
And they lead it 4-0. Spencer Turnbull has been dialed in.
Guthrie's
He's ready
been
for the
Lynch.
fourth.
Damn.
And he'll face Soler.
Pining for
Benintendi,
Guthrie.
And O'Hearn on Balance
All right.
Sports.
We'll go to the top of the fourth. Tigers lead 4-0. It'll be, as he said, Soler, Benintendi, and O'Hearn. Soler, Benintendi, and O'Hearn in the top of the fourth. Man. Damn, it's just hella flashing up that a strike. Yeah, we know there was a strikeout. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, it's just gonna keep doing the strikeout thing for some reason. It's always annoying. It's just like gonna flash the word strikeout over and over again. It's like, did you know how the inning ended? It was a strikeout. A strikeout. A strikeout. We're having an NFL stream? Yeah, yep. NFL stream tonight, yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll do the schedule stuff tonight. That'll be a good couple hour stream. Yeah. Should be a good couple hours anyway. No, all it does is overflash because the MLB has shitty technology. I don't know why this is such a long commercial break either. Kind of sucks. There we go.
Hey, Tigers fans, be sure to sign up now for the Tigers Series preview email.
Oh, long break.
It's your go-to for pitching
What's up, Dre?
matchups.
It's going good, man.
Team and
How's your
player
day?
Statistical analysis.
So Soler,
Delivered to
Benintendi,
your
and
inbox.
O'Hearn,
Tigers
O'Hearn,
home and road
Soler,
series.
Benintendi, O'Hearn, and
Tigers.com/preview.
O'Hearn, however the fuck you say it. And yeah,
information
Turnbull
that
back
Dan
on the
Petrie
mound.
is
Let's
giving
see how he does.
Through 3 innings here on a beautiful Thursday. Spencer Turnbull goes to work in the fourth against Jorge Soler.
Oh, yeah,
Andrew
we're at 18
Benintendi,
likes, just 2
and
away
Ryan
from the goal. I
O'Hearn.
appreciate you guys.
Soler safe on an error in the second, and then was left stranded at third. That's
Rodale
when
and
Kansas
home
City
runs.
put the first 2 men aboard.
Yeah, he did. He
And
did, didn't he?
Turnbull with a strikeout and a couple of flyouts to get out of the
Tigers only
damage.
have only one more strikeout than hits. That's all we need to know about why they scored runs. Who for what?
And that's really what it's all about for some
Today?
of these younger pitchers, as we talked.
They're getting
about
hits
Casey
today.
Mize earlier
What's up,
in the
Jinxie?
broadcast about navigating through those rough
Vangraph
waters.
says you guys have a 90%
to
probability
do
of
a little
winning their
damage.
4th straight game.
Soler fouled
I
that.
hope it's right, Jinxie. Yeah, we've been playing pretty well so far, but the Royals could turn it on eventually. Yeah, it's good ball tomorrow versus the Cubs. Back still hurting. Damn, that's not good, Dre. Hopefully it clears up for you by like tomorrow or some shit, dude.
Sharply hit to Jamer Candelar.
Good play. Should be an out. Yep,
Takes
one
care of
away.
business, one away.
Benintendi
Well,
and
brings you the
O'Hearn
big
now.
money
What's up,
encounter,
Weapon? How's it going,
and,
buddy?
we talked about Spencer Turnbull's slider, and you can see in these numbers that the
Big
first
money
two starts
spent.
and the last two, same number thrown, but the strikeouts.
Urania's been good,
you know,
too.
Just a big differential, swings and misses, and the chases.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, and that
We're
happens
doing pretty good.
sometimes.
We're
One of
actually
the
getting hits
interesting
and shit
things
today
about
for
today's
once,
game,
Connor.
too, is, you know, going in, I think they're reminding him that you've got.
Oh, yeah,
other
best wishes
pitches,
to you as
and
well,
he's
Jinxie.
thrown the same amount of curveballs as that one is.
One,
right there,
oh,
as
one.
he
They
has
call it a strike.
sliders,
Cool.
and he's also mixed in a few changeups.
20 likes.
And
Hell
like
yeah, I
Matthew
appreciate you
Boyd
guys. You're
likes
too
to say
kind.
is,
You're
"I
too
got
kind.
4
I appreciate
pitches."
it.
And Spencer Turnbull, I think they're reminding him that he's got some that are real good too.
Damn, that got through.
Base hit for Benintendi to right.
Seeing eye single
Prior to
sneaks
the
its way
Benintendi
through.
At bat, Turnbull had thrown 5 sliders.
Yeah, Sam, but now we're plating the series.
No
now we're
hits
plating the
and
hits.
a
It's a
couple of
process.
strikes
You build
on
to
those
it.
pitches.
Yeah, we mentioned at the last at bat. You know, there's a high 4-seamer right there, but
You got his cane and shit. Oh, hit. Lester.
He's got the 2 Kansas City hits so far.
Now we got one on for the Royals, one out in the top of the 4th. Tigers have a
He's
strong
another
4-0
one,
lead.
you know, Shep, that we've
Hopefully
seen
we hold
go
on to that
the
here
other
and get a
way.
double
We've seen
play
him
and
shoot
the
ball
inning.
to left. We've seen him
But I
shoot it
think
up
they
the
got a
middle,
little
and
too much
also pull
speed
the
for
ball.
that.
O'Hearn on the ground. Willie Castro pivots to get the force at second.
Yeah, they get the
Followed
force
down.
out. They get the lead, so that's good. Man, much better, smarter defense by the Tigers to start getting lead goddamn runners.
Diligently.
I don't know what that was at the start of the season, but the Tigers at the beginning of the season were not getting lead runners.
I wasn't sure.
They were
If you
just
look at him
taking
drop his
fucking.
back
They were just
right
going to
foot
first.
get himself in a
So what are you guys
real
doing?
nice
Get the
throwing
lead guy.
position to go to second base.
Gives a
It's
shit if
not
there's 2 outs
catch
and a
the
runner
ball
at
and
first.
then
What's he
move
gonna
your
do?
feet.
Steal
He dropped
second?
his right foot
Ooh.
back and positioned his body, so all he had
Just
to
strike
do
the
was
motherfucker out at
transition
the plate or
ball
make
out
him
of his
fly out. Who
glove
gives a
and
shit?
make a good, strong throw.
Now they don't have to worry about his ass over at first like at all. It's 2 outs, top of the 4th. Tigers have a 4-0 lead still, you know. But now Dozier's up.
Dozier
And
has
he's,
struggled mightily against Spencer Turnbull.
I was gonna say Dozier's 0 for
Last
13
6
with like
games,
12
he's over
strikeouts
His last 27.
against. He's literally 0 for 13 against Spencer Turnbull.
You know,
With
Shep,
I think it's at
know
11
you know, you got a
strikeouts.
4-run lead and everything, but you just look at
Same here, Wade.
mannerisms
I'd be
to try to
shocked as
read
well.
Mannerisms of a pitcher, and Spencer to me looks very.
Yeah, I know, Connor. Our defense is getting better and better as the
Very
season's going
relaxed
along.
and
That is, I
free
think,
and
without a doubt, a
like,
fact.
Like there's a lot of things in his head.
It was not
and
good at
that's
the
a
start of
really
the year,
good
but
thing.
it's
Just nice
again,
and
this whole
relaxed
team
like
is
that.
slowly coming together. Like you can see the
0-2 now
experience
to
of this
Dozier.
very young team growing as it's going along. You're like, oh, okay, they're just getting better at the game of
Grabs
pro
the ball
MLB
and just
baseball.
that little
That's all
swagger
that's
that he's
happening. You're
got
just
as he
seeing the
gets
young,
back
a
up
very
on the
young
rubber and
team,
waits to throw the next pitch.
slowly figure out
Set
how to
it
play
around
at this
a little
level,
bit
and that's nice.
And just seems very confident out there.
It's just a slow. It's just one game at a time.
The 0-2. Extra stare from
They're a better team this year.
Good. Now
They
that's a
would
good
probably
pitch. That's a
just.
good
I think
0-2
they would.
pitch. That's one that
Fucking Boyd would
Jeff
probably
always
no hit
talks
that
about,
team.
You know, where if you throw it 2 feet
Urania
outside,
would no
he
hit
always
that team
calls it,
last
boy,
year.
that's
100%. They're
useless pitch.
way
Look at
better
that
than they
thing.
were
Yeah,
last year.
Aaron
I don't
Costa
even think. I
nice down
don't
to
think
pull
it's
it
close.
back. May have just missed by a couple of inches out the outside part.
And I know they're not much better, but yeah,
Not
no,
only
I
that,
think
you
they'd
get a
smoke
chance of 'em
themselves from
swinging,
last
but
year.
You do get a chance that that's going to be called for a strike. So that's a very purposeful pitch right there, 0-2.
Now the 1-2.
I don't know how we'll do against the Cubs.
Barely
I have
missed
no
there.
idea with that series.
Yeah, that'll tell you how dialed he is, you know, on control-wise, that he can throw 2 different pitches, a good fastball just barely off the plate, and then a slider right there just barely off the plate. That's very well spotted up there by Spencer.
The 2-2. That was filthy. 4th strikeout of the day for Spencer Turnbull. Ends the 4th for Kansas City. Tigers are back to bat. Jones, Baddoo, and Grossman due up for Detroit in the 4th.
Looks like something broke by my apartment. It's like the water mains or something. We never play the Cubs. Hard to tell, even though we did beat them 7-6 last time we played them. You know when y'all should have gone on GTA 5 and the pedestrians start running and they be holding their backs? Yeah. Who got swept today? The Cubs? Oh, maybe we'll beat them. Yeah, I'm looking out the window. But yeah, the Tigers get out of the inning with the strikeout there. Very good. It'll be Jones, Baddoo, and Grossman. Jones, Baddoo, Grossman in the bottom of the fourth. Tigers lead 4-0. What's up, Micah? You're a member. It'll pop up. I appreciate it if you are. But I don't appreciate you, I guess. What are your thoughts on Robbie Grossman? Yeah, he's been a good signing so far. How do I feel? I'm very confident about the Patriots this coming season. What's up, Morgan? Are we not facing the Cubs' best pitchers either? Oh, we're not? If we can hit like this, we'll be all right. Like, and pitch the way we pitched the last couple games, as long as, it's not a repeat of the goddamn 8th and 9th inning against the Royals in Game 1. Arrieta, who... Look at some.
Now Hunter Dozier has been hitless in this series, and pitches like this is why Spencer Turnbull did a great job of setting that pitch up and makes it perfect. And look at the two of them; they're just locked in. Eric Haas, making the motions out to Spencer Turnbull about, hey, way to hit your spot, and then they come off like that, like, man, way to give me that target out there to set that good pitch up. I mean, they're in sync right here, and it's really good to see.
Dan, 13 of the 16 batters Turnbull has faced have seen first pitch strikes, something that you hammer home on a regular basis.
And you can see the success right there, absolutely. And that's a combination of being up.
But bottom of the fourth inning coming up.
Saying that I trust my stuff, and I'm going to go right after these Kansas City Royal hitters.
You want us to tank?
And Chris
Patriots versus Bucks, that'd be pretty cool.
The Royals, he went.
Bubic is pitching. Yep.
Saturday, I don't think Mike Matheny wants to burn through his.
Oh God, that's not good then, Rodney.
Short with a couple.
But yeah, it's Jones, Goodrum, or Jones, Baddoo, and Grossman. 8-9-1.
Lynch, rather the
Arrieta, Skubal, Trevor Williams versus Urania, Hendricks versus Floyd. Not bad. Tank for Howell. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy the game.
0-1 to Jacoby Jones. Pretty interesting. The Royals that year drafted Brady Singer, a kid by the name of Jackson Kawar, Chris Bubic, and Daniel Lynch in the first round. So 4 college pitchers drafted by the Royals in the first round in 2018. And they took 8 college players in the first 6 rounds that year, inside to Jones, 2-1 to him. Bubic drafted 40th overall, played his college ball at Stanford. Up high. Big, strong lefty, 6'3".
That's not a good.
220 pounder. Scouts rave.
So the Royals drafted a bunch of college players? That's weird.
These guys
they couldn't find any good high school guys, or
witnessed with some of Detroit's young pitchers, kind of learning on the job.
Yeah, 1 second, Trenton.
Yeah, a little bit different than Daniel Lynch. Doesn't
what's up,
quite
Space?
Throw as hard as he does, and does it features that curveball and changeup.
Yeah, I think if you scroll up,
looks to be
Trenton,
a little bit more maybe polished.
It should be literally right.
Pitching instead of throwing, and Bubic looks like he
might not be there. Hold on, let me see.
Hitting
You
or
might have too many chats. No, I mean you can find it, but it's a little far up, so I'll drop it again.
Right there.
That Jones strikes out.
Has enough. We talk about pitchability, or not throwing and pitching. And here's a 3-2 changeup.
Right, 22 likes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. We were 2 over the goal. I appreciate it. Here you go.
Kind of turns it over and it goes down and away. That's a tough pitch. 3-2.
All right.
1 away in the Tigers' fourth. Here's Akil Baddoo.
Baddoo is up. 1 away.
Swing and a miss.
Strike 1
there in the Tigers dugout, wasn't it? With Spencer Turnbull and Casey Mize looking
no problem,
at the iPad together. It's almost like classmates learning something. And teaching one another and feeding off one another.
And there's Eric Haas right in the middle of it. Yep.
Good eye.
Low to Badu.
1-1.
I wonder if it's Casey Mize's going what he did, or just what is he showing Spencer Turnbull? Or hey, look at what you've done so far.
I just think it's cool that the team,
1 and 2.
Oftentimes you'll see last night's starter just hanging over the front of the dugout watching the game. He's invested and helping his teammate.
It is, Shep, and it's different too.
It's good to see. You like to see things like that.
Just, they come off after the inning, even if it's a good one like that, and they go right
Pat
on
has
to their
Julian
cell,
on the show. Yeah, I'll probably watch it after I'm done streaming.
But right there, they're interacting, which is different, and it is good and encouraging. And this was just a 3-pitch at bat right here. We see, Akil Baddoo taking a couple of big swings right there, but that's okay. Getting some pitches to hit and liking what he's seeing, and he lets it rip and just couldn't.
2 down, bottom of the 4th, 4-0. Tigers still lead.
Bullpen and struck out the first 2 hitters.
Grossman's up.
Here's Robbie Grossman. One and 0 to Grossman.
Oh shit! What's up, dude? I appreciate it, Sam. You're very kind, man. Thank you for joining the channel. You have access to like 30 videos that are like essentially I made as pay-per-view events, but now they're not, and some are gaming.
Grossman in that inning. The 1-0.
There's nothing really too exclusive yet to that. I don't have too many. I don't know. I don't have much to it yet.
Already here today as well.
Hell yeah, sports expert. Yeah, Max. Essentially, yeah, they just completely took over this.
Waits on a 2-0. Here it is.
Yeah, this is just, I don't have a ton of extra, it's just all silly, like, a lot of it's just me fucked up content. Actually, there's only like 10 or 11 of those. And then the rest are like just a weird amount of gaming streams that just are surprising, like a lot of them. And like old streams I did in the past, and
Robbie Grossman,
like really early content where I wasn't the best streamer at the time. 3-1. A lot of the people in those, a lot of those streams would have like nobody watching them.
Yeah, he wasn't showing the umpire up there, just having a little bit of
back
fun.
in the early days.
Up the middle.
Hey, that gets through.
Center field.
That had eyes. We got to face the Mariners. They got 2 of their top prospects making their MLBs. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, that could benefit you guys too, I guess. You could just dominate on them, but.
I'm telling you, man, you got a long season ahead of you, but.
Look at Robbie Grossman. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Sam. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it's it's relatively cheap. But like $1.90 a month or so, like $2 a month.
Walking a lot the entire
essentially kind of like a Patreon thing.
Done offensively over the last week or so, but that play he made out in right field, just kind of goes unnoticed, and he's out in left field for the earlier games in this.
With their top prospect is 4th. Oh no, yeah, they've got good prospects. Yeah, that's why I said that might not be a good thing, or it could be. It's hard to tell.
Can I
use a basketball?
Yeah, they have very good prospects.
Yeah.
They got 2 guys in the top 10, I believe. Scope up. He has an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch from Bubic, however you say it.
Because there are a lot of those categories that you don't check off the list when you look at a box score where a guy can help a team.
Right. It's little things that go
0-2 count.
And he's rubbing.
Now you have more say over what I do on the channel, because I'm like, well, they're paying for shit. Bubic.
0-2 to
for the Royals.
High and away.
Is it Bubic? That's hilarious.
The other day, with Grossman's walk-off 2 nights ago, Miguel Cabrera.
It's all right, Jacob. You guys will eventually start winning again. You guys won't keep losing like this. It's just, it's unfortunate that it would like completely erase the way you guys started the season.
Yeah, because he had.
Who almost threw that shit away.
How it was important to pat Miggy on the back and remind him of how good he was when he was going bad. And, who knows what Robbie Grossman did, but he
I'll unban tartar sauce a little later. He has all the ability to make a fake account and come in, but we'll unban him around the 7th inning. I don't want to really deal with the fucking guy. He kind of annoys me.
Lopez on the charge.
Nah, that should be the 3rd out.
It's been a fun day for Eric Haas. He's had a lot of fun, but his family have embraced it even more. Trevor Thompson will get their emotions next.
All right. We'll go to the top of the 5th. The Tigers hold on to a 4-0 lead. It'll be Taylor, Lopez, and Merrifield for the Royals, so it'll be 8-9-1 for the Royals coming up. 8-9 top of the lineup, so Taylor, Lopez, and Merrifield. And, yeah, Tigers holding on to their 4-0 lead. Top of the 5th coming up. Commercial break, obviously. Yes, that is how. Oh, wow, that's hilarious. I have nothing to say now that we're winning. Yeah, I know, Anthony. I think he's now posing as a Twins fan for some reason. When it's like, you do realize if the Twins lose another game and we win, we're ahead of you standings wise, or we're dead heat tied at. If we're 13-24 and they're 12-23, that's called the same. I believe that's the same winning percentage. Or the Tigers are a game better at that point. That was weird. Temporarily dipped in the internet quality. That was. I hope it doesn't fucking mean that it's about to start fucking clowning around on me. I've been waiting for it to do that, to be honest. It's been too many good streams in a row. Yeah, Connor, it'd be nice. It'd be nice, because if we can get to 13 and the Twins lose today, that would put us, I think, ahead of them. We would have more wins anyway, so it's always a plus. Now I gotta watch my goddamn kilobytes per second like a hawk. And I found out I have no choice but to have Wi-Fi unless I want to buy another fucking my own internet thing, and I don't want to do that. Not when that'd basically bring my rent up to $600 a month if I was to get some good internet, like personal internet. I'm already paying for internet, it's in part of my rent.
Eric Haas
Fuck
was
that.
telling us how special it was to be able to be called to the majors.
All right, so it'll be Taylor, Lopez, and Merrifield.
They had to sit home and watch on TV. And his mom, Lori, is here with me. And Lori, I know you're here. Tell us who is with you this afternoon as you got an opportunity to watch Eric play in the big leagues here as a Tiger.
We were mostly competing with the Rockies for the bottom of the MLB. I think the Twins will overtake the Royals.
Mom, so Eric's granny,
Twins more than likely. Oh, shit, hit by pitch.
And how special is it for you guys to be able to be here this afternoon and have this opportunity?
Oh, you have no idea. Growing up, bringing him here, it's fantastic. Seeing him in that Tiger uniform is, I'm speechless.
Are they Tigers fans?
Plesac
Plesac is pitching for us tonight. He has 18 straight innings without allowing a run. Oh yeah, go. That's good for Plesac. Jesus.
Manager, so I brought him to a game. He stood down there all day, most of the game.
What are I didn't know the Haas family are big Tigers fans. That's kind of cool.
I saw him there. Had one of the ushers bring Eric over there, signed a ball for him, and he still has that ball and cherishes it like it's awesome.
So he obviously knows how meaningful that is to a young player, and obviously he's in the situation now to put some smiles on some faces, putting a smile on your face here today. But how did he get to the ballpark here today? Tell me that story.
He's going to kill me for this. His truck is still in Toledo because he got pulled out of the game in Indianapolis, so they flew him here. So Mom had to drive him to the ballpark this morning, and we're driving here, and I said, the last time you and I came this way is when you were like 12 or 13, coming to a game ourselves. And he's like, Mom, I know, isn't this awesome? So he's going to kill me.
He's already come through for the team. He's got a double, a run score.
Oh, he's from Westland.
So
really?
Just the afternoon, be able to be here and see him do that. And we got your reactions to that. Everybody's obviously excited. How much does that mean to share that moment today?
Fantastic. My phone's been blowing up. Their phones are blowing up.
Oh, wow, yeah. Born in Michigan.
Like
That's cool.
Almost surreal.
Now,
went to Divine Child High School, graduated the same year I did. That's pretty cool.
Opportunity to display that here at the major league level. Just the grind that it is to get to this level and to produce.
I was so young compared to so many people that I graduated with.
Seen him go through.
I'm more nervous than he is. He's been playing since he was 4. So this morning I said, "Are you nervous?" He's like,
seems
no,
like everybody
I
graduated with was already 18.
And they're just great to work with. So that's what he thinks of.
Shit.
So it's
Uh-oh.
So just as far as getting back to some normalcy, being able to come to the ballpark, what does that mean to you?
First and third for the Royals here. Kind of some trouble brewing.
Shining today. It's obviously a very nice day. From that standpoint, what does this day mean?
Oh, it's awesome. It's bright and sunny. You can't ask for a better day. He's playing great. Yeah. Proud mom, I'm sorry.
Obviously, but looking back to his days at Divine Child, obviously you saw something special in him then. What was it that you saw special in him at that time?
Just his dedication and his work ethic is like no other. I wish I had an ounce of that. You know, it's just, he deserves it. Yeah. Yeah.
We appreciate your time here today. We want to let you enjoy the game, but thanks for sharing those stories with us. And tell Erica we're glad to have him here and have the family here as well. It's special for everybody. Thank you.
So much. Bye.
There's Lori Haas, Matt, as we send it back
That's
to you.
beautiful. Thank you, Trevor. You can feel the pride. You can sense the emotion that she has watching her son go 2 for 2 so far today and helping his team to a 4-0 lead. Won a couple of state championships. A graduate of Divine Child, was named Mr. Baseball as well. And Dan, I know you managed, or you coached, I should say, with your son against him, did you not?
Yeah, I was just talking about him on Saturday with his old coach, Tony DeMar.
All right, I'm going to stand for a sec.
Saying, it wouldn't surprise me if we see him. I didn't know, but wouldn't be surprised if we'd see him, before the end of the year.
Here we boys, can you see funny business always happens during the 5th inning for F5.
There
we go.
My son Matt is the varsity baseball coach at St. Mary's.
Yeah, we got runners first and third.
I remember his first year
0-2
out
count
there,
here. No outs in the top of the 5th.
Parking lot. I mean, just a bomb. And Tony DeMar, his coach,
Nice. What's
came
up,
up and
Cubs?
asked me for the ball as he became the all-time home run hitter at
Ball
Divine
one.
Child. And of course you can have the ball. Yeah, here it is. And I don't know what Tony ended up doing. Obviously gave it to him. But I told Eric that story last spring. I don't think he remembers that ball or where that ball is.
He's had bigger home runs to hit than that, huh?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, he did
but I remember it.
He did have 28 in
1 and 2.
2019 AAA in Columbus. Merrifield on the ground.
They're going to
Tigers
concede
will
the
hope
run
to
and
turn
take 2.
They do. They sacrifice the run, but they turn it on Merrifield.
Did I get a vaccine? No, I haven't gotten one yet.
Yeah, good pitch by Spencer here to get that ground ball. I think this is the third double play that
I've been very
Merrifield
busy
has
with other
hit into
things.
here. But again, just a tailor-made, nice feed right there. And Willie Castro comes right over the top.
Now, what's up,
Gives,
tartar sauce?
Jonathan Scope a nice feed over to first base. And as you said, gladly give up that run and limit the damage to get that double play.
I'll take 2 outs for 1 run up 4. Yeah, exactly. 4-1.
Santana.
I'll take the easy. I'll take that all day.
Good example of Turnbull getting in a little bit of a jam by hitting Taylor. Then Lopez getting the single. Runners at the corners.
4-1. Tigers have the
You
lead.
want to limit the damage.
Right.
And get out of it.
3 what, Kevin?
But again, instead of and he was mad because he kind of dropped down on the ball he hit Taylor with, and it tailed right into his waist.
Here's the 1-0.
And I think he just said, okay,
There we
I'm
go.
not
Good
upset.
good way to get. That's a
Got
good
out of
inning
it
for the
right
way it
there.
started.
No reason to get upset.
That's
after that inning.
that's good.
4-1
There we go.
Tigers. Jamer Candelario
Hey,
leads
there
off
we
the
go.
fifth.
Could have
And
been
Craig
much
Monroe
worse.
joins our broadcast on Valley
We'll go to the
Sports
bottom of the
Network.
5th. Tigers still holding strong, 4-1. Oh, we're up by 3. Okay, yeah, we're still up 3. It'll be Scope, Goodrum, and or Scope, Candelario, and hold on, Candelario, Cabrera, and Goodrum. Candelario, Cabrera, Goodrum. Sorry, I missed seeing it. Didn't you guys just get swept by Cleveland? But cool, man. Good luck to you guys in the coming series. I understand you're angry. But you'll be okay. I don't really have much to say to Cubs fans. You guys are, you're a Cubs fan. You got that one finally, the first in hundreds of years. Oh, someone's in a bad mood. Why are you so cranky? Hey, Lamario. Why are you so cranky, Cubs? Oh, you upset because you got swept today. Did you get swept by the Indians? Aw, someone's in a bad mood. Aw. Aw. Is someone upset that the White Sox are the better team in Chicago again? Aw. You are cheating ass manager. You need better grammar, homie.
It's a good look at the T-Mobile coverage cam on a beautiful Thursday afternoon. 66 degrees. Tigers and Royals in the third of the 3-game series. 8 hits.
Co-parter, boys.
So
Co-parter.
and they lead it 4-1 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. And Jamer Candelario, Miguel Cabrera, and Nico Goodrum. And just as important, we welcome in our friend and our teammate, Craig Monroe. The hitting continues, buddy.
It absolutely does, Chef.
Here comes Candelario versus Bubic.
Knowing that the left-hander
foul
that
ball.
ball's going to run away from you, so you have to make a conscious effort to stay on it and drive it the opposite way.
Go Washington.
Done so
Washington who?
early in
The
this
Nats?
ballgame. And it looks good.
What's going on with the Nationals?
Not loud noises, too, Chef, off the bat of the boys today.
And it's sprinkled up and down the lineup. You know, Willie Castro and Jacoby Jones, Eric Haas getting into it. I mean, you're seeing guys not just at the top of the order like we saw yesterday. It's filtered throughout.
What's up, Sean?
The 0-1 to Candelario's outside.
Ball
The
one.
process of the team now just being short.
Hey, short man, how's it going, man?
The baton, keeping the line moving.
Oh, you're good, man. Yeah, man. How you been? No worries, no worries. I was on vacation all the last week anyway, so you didn't really miss anything stream-wise.
Fly is the way I saw it. You know, he took a couple of big swings, let it
Sox
go,
up 1-0. Yeah, Twins fans should be. They're coping right now.
saying, hey,
I understand. If you're a Cubs fan, you're upset you got swept today, and if you're a Twins fan, you understand what your team is.
He
So
continues to develop and grow here at the major league level.
Candelario turns on one, sends it to
Amounts?
deep left center.
What's
field.
amounts?
Taylor
Get out.
Tracking it, and he's got it just shy of the wall. All 4 runs for the Tigers scoring in the second. Here's our Comerica Bank game summary.
It was
started
yesterday. What, Wade?
with Miguel Cabrera and Simo the opposite way. The approach to go the opposite field, impressive.
Oh, it's beautiful. 95, 96 mile per hour, 97 mile per hour fastball, and the boys were barreling it up. They were staying close. They were short and direct.
Yeah, that's
to the
their most
baseball.
recent
Willie
series
Castro
is they got
started to swing the
swept.
bat a lot better. He
Oh,
looks
it
more
doesn't really
confident
matter. They got
in the
swept today,
batter's box.
yesterday.
So, Shep,
They
this
still
is a
got
good
swept,
sign,
right? It's the same
by
thing.
The Tigers are just sitting here making the necessary adjustments.
I forgot they probably
Not
haven't played a
chasing
game yet.
pitches
It's
out
2
of the strike
o'clock.
zone and being able to stick to an approach and a plan.
Kind of
Drive
implying
the
their
ball.
last game was when they got
That's the way,
swept.
Simo,
Wait, it's
exactly
clear.
the way I was looking at it was they identified
Fucking
that
off
Lynch
to-
was throwing a lot of pitches up in the zone, the high fastballs. They knew what the game plan was. They didn't expand
I don't
the
drink
zone,
alcohol.
but when they got something they could handle, they didn't try to pull it. They went with it, and all of them were shooting it to right field.
Well, a lot of times
5-1 Washington. I think I'm happy with that. Oh, that's good for Washington.
Tell away, it's going to run away from you. And if you pull off, or if you're thinking about that inside part of the play,
He's not even a
you're
Cubs
leaving
fan, dude. It's
that
just
out
tartar
third
sauce, dude.
Wide open. You're going to pull off. You're going to run out of bats, so to speak. But if you're staying on it, you're prepared for an all-speed pitch changeup.
Neither,
If he
both
makes a
teams
mistake with
suck.
that ball.
There was a time Miguel
I guess the
Cabrera
Cubs are better.
was mired in an 0 for 27 slump, but he has fought his way through it. What's he done differently?
Well, I just think, too, I think with all the record
Then the
breaking
Twins, yeah, they're
and
better
all
than the
I
Twins.
think he showed some humility.
Indians
He
are better,
showed that he was
clearly,
human. He
by a lot.
started overthinking it a little bit, maybe trying a little bit too
Twins
hard.
should be better, but
I
their
think after
offense
he
has
broke
reverted back to
records,
2018 form
stands alone.
when they were
I
a
really
shit
think it's
team when they
relaxed
couldn't
him a
hit the
little bit
ball.
more. And I think he's going to be able to put up some better numbers.
Yeah, the Twins
So
are
it
12 and
also, to
23,
me,
Sam.
He's
I don't think people
trusted
realize how
the
bad
approach
the
that he
Twins
was
are
taking.
right now.
He
The
didn't
Twins
try
are
to
like
change
12
anything.
and
You know, I
they
said
they
it
could
the
be
other day,
12
he
and
said,
23
yeah,
or
maybe
12 and
that's what he's
24
always
after
done,
today.
about trying to see the ball deep
Like
and
the
go other way.
the Twins are
He
like the
didn't try to
second worst
change
team in
anything
baseball behind the
overnight. He
Tigers,
said, no,
and it's
I've
by
been
like
doing
a
this all my
percentage of
life.
like
I'm just going to stick with that same approach.
3-3-3 versus 3-4-3 is what the
I was
difference
thinking
is
about Miguel
for
Cabrera,
winning
the
percentages.
numbers
Twins
he's
are
put
bad.
up. And to struggle, that has to be foreign to him. Like, he's never struggled playing this game. This game has been easy for him.
And you're right.
It's like the
And
Tigers,
about, you know
Twins,
how
and
hard
Rockies
this
are
game
the
is. I
three
know
worst
how hard
teams.
this game is.
Very
And-
humbling game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twins are down
Something
tremendous,
like that
like
to
very
say,
bad.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
as bad as
sorry,
the
I'll
Tigers
never
are.
forget that now. That
Like if
look
we
on
win
his
and they
face
don't, we have more
in the
wins
dugout,
than
like,
them. Like that's how
he
bad
was
the Twin
lost.
season's going
And-
right
and,
now.
it
And
just
people are like,
makes
"Oh, the
us
Twins
get
good?" No, they're not.
smiling
They're
again, having some fun in this
they're
game.
like they're unless they go off on a win streak here, they're bad. They're in a bad shape.
30 homers and driving 100 RBIs.
Ball one for
Runs, I mean, that's That's just a
Good run. Runner at first. One out here in the bottom of the fifth. Tigers have a 4-1 lead.
Easy, but we know that it's
You guys
not,
would
you know,
already
it's
have
not
your
easy. It's just
23rd
how
loss, I
talented
believe,
he is. And
Twins
there's a
fan,
lot of
if
hard
we
work
played
that
you
he puts
guys.
in
You guys would be 12 and
to play
23
this
if we had
long
played
continue
you,
to put up
and
those
we would
numbers.
be 13 and 24 right now. But that rain out happened, so you guys got
1-2
saved.
to Goodrum. Finds a
This is
hole on the
base
right
hit.
side. There's the approach you're talking about, Craig.
oh,
Monroe,
that's a
right
thing
there.
of beauty.
Yeah.
Taking what they give you. That Kansas City Royals had. The
No, your
shift
team
over
is literally not better. They're just as
there.
equally as
Santana
bad.
holding Miggy on it first.
Yeah,
How
they
draw
should.
it
You
up,
would
look
be
breaking
12 and
ball,
24
recognize
after
the
today
stage back.
if your
Didn't hit
team
it
had not
hard.
gotten saved
He
by
hit
a
it
rain
low
out
enough
in Detroit.
in the right
You guys
spot.
are playing very bad.
Keep
We
the
would have
line
beat the
moving.
shit out of
He's
you
growing
just like
up a
we had
little
done the
bit.
game
He
before.
really is, Shep. And we've seen him take so many big swings.
Oh yeah, that was Nico.
Miggy's
Miggy's at second though, so we got runners at first and second. Miggy at second, Nico at first.
More contact, and if he does, he's got power. He's going to be able to drive the ball in the gaps.
We would have won.
This is
No,
a
we
better approach for Nico
clearly
Goodrum.
would have won.
AJ Hinch said he's taking.
But anyway,
what
Haas
he
is up
gives
now
to
with 2 on and 1 out.
Now, you talked about, Simo, the shift. Uh-oh, this might be trouble.
The turn by Merrifield in time to eliminate.
Yeah, easy
the
enough.
Tigers there in the fifth. Simo
When you
stays
got
with
a
us
when you
as
got
we
a
head to
catcher
the sixth.
running, it's pretty
4-1
easy to make
on
the
his
play
thoughts on
there.
What Spencer Turnbull has done so far today as he takes his office in the sixth.
Why do you think you are so cool? 'Cause I am. I mean, it's pretty simple. I don't know. Why are you a bitch? And why do you have woman tendencies? No, your team is bad, dude. Yeah, and everybody knows it's you, Tartar. By the way, nobody thinks you're not Tartar. Perez, Soler, and Benintendi. Yeah, he's just a weird fake guy, dude. He's just someone that's trolling on the. Let's just trying to troll. Let's just ignore him and let him type. But let's just let him type. Just ignore him. I'm not even gonna time the dude out unless he starts spamming repeatedly. Then I'll just fucking hide him on site. Just ignore him. He's not even a good troll. I mean, he gets like a 2, maybe like a 1.5. Like he can't even pretend. Like, here's how bad some of these people are. An 8-year-old child named College Basketball Talk was a better troll than all of these people. Yeah, I know, AJ. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's all the same guy, by the way. Yeah, it's all the same person. Yeah. An 8-year-old is a better fake account troll than all of you. Like, you should be goddamn ashamed of yourselves. That an 8-year-old fat kid from, like, Missouri is a way better alternate account maker. He has hundreds of them, and he uses them very effectively, and you don't know who he is until he goes, "It's me, bitch. It was me the whole time," and he's really good at it. And you're not. Like, none of you are. Like, you all pale in comparison to a kid who's probably turning 10 years old this year. Like, if you're not as good a troll as him, that's fucking pretty bad. And you're not. It's like, I point you out not even thinking about it. You can't even do what an 8-year-old can do, bro. That's so fucking pathetic. And, like, you're trying to be a troll on the internet. Like, that's your identity. And, like, there's an 8-year-old doing it better than you. You're supposed to be better than that.
Looks like it's sharper. It's got more bite to it. And he's located.
Like, I want good trolls. Like, I like good trolls. College Basketball Talk has, his main accounts aren't banned here. Like, if he ever just shows up, he's allowed to talk shit and show up and have his trolling effects. Because he's good. He left 99 dislikes on one stream before. It's fucking legendary. Yeah, I'm sorry, Fish. Yeah, I feel bad for the Royals right now. I'm not even going to be negative like normal about your team. Because this is, I have no real solution for you guys. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's brutal, dude.
You have 4 strikeouts.
I don't even like seeing shit like that because it's like, well, that sucks. It's funny, you know. 5 or 6 games is hilarious, but when it starts hitting 10, even your enemy teams are going, "Oh shit, are you guys okay?"
It'll drop in front of Jacoby.
Yeah, that's a base hit.
Just the
Indians play tonight.
Single there for Salvador Perez gives.
Yeah, that's a late game.
Kansas
Yeah,
City
playing the
their
Mariners.
5th hit of the day.
Yeah, and he'd handled Salvador Perez really well the first 2 times up, and hey, he's a good hitter. The thing I like, he continues to go after him, and it's a quality pitch. It's not the fact that, okay, I got to come in and I got to throw a strike. It's not throwing it right down the middle. You see Spencer Turnbull, he's not real happy about it. I don't blame him, but it was up a little bit, but it was on the corner. It's not something that's just right down the middle. He continues to pitch and not just throw it right down the middle of these Kansas City Royals.
I mean, Pete, you got to give us a little credit now. I mean, you can make a good pitch, and good hitters we can still get up there and take a good swing. So that's what I saw from Perez there. He climbed the ladder and he got his hands above the ball, barrel above the baseball, and hit a line drive in the center field.
You know what I like? Turnbull, though, his reaction, that's a confident reaction to me. It's like, how can anybody get a hit off me with this stuff? That's what I like about it,
Mariners are a tough game. Mariners could be tough. You might be watching it, Wade.
1-1 to Soler. Wave and a miss. Actually, just the 4th.
Yeah, I know. I know all about going West Coast. West Coast games suck, dude. A runner at first, top of the 6th, 1-2 count for who the hell is this up? Soler?
Salvador Perez.
Yeah, it's Soler up. So.
And then don't you?
Yeah, Kenny's probably at football stuff.
Pitching with a different kind of confidence.
I know he said he's been doing football workouts.
Sure of himself.
Tied him up, man. I'm telling you.
Play the Mariners. They should get the W. I agree, Twins fan.
There, and you're right.
You can be just like that. You know that, Twins fan, right? You don't have to be toxic. You can just hang out, dude. Our teams, you're not playing any of us here. I don't even know why you're
talking about 3 straight.
You don't have to talk shit and be a shithead.
That is.
I mean, that's
like we're not even playing you right now, buddy. I don't even like you're not even playing any of us. Nor even not even next.
But 0-2, you got to expand
the animosity's weird.
Hasn't been able to retire Benintendi.
Shit.
A 3rd straight hit for Andrew Benintendi. Perez will dig for 3rd, and he will get there. Runners at the corners for Kansas City.
Well, you're good, man. You're fine.
Benintendi with his 3rd single of the day.
I mean, Benintendi just can flat out rake, dude. It seems like it doesn't matter what you throw up there. I mean, this is a pretty good pitch. A little breaking ball. Look how the bite on that ball late in the strike zone. He goes down to a knee. Look, I like this side view here. Look at that. Staying through that baseball, goes down to a knee. I mean, he's barreling up everything, Shep, that they throw up there.
I'd be like, yeah, I get it. I get the top. I get it. We're at
doesn't-
war essentially.
It's
It's
like
a fight.
Curveball to me, and I hope he doesn't say, I should have thrown a slider, something like that, because it wasn't that bad of a pitch.
Whatever.
And Benintendi just is seeing the ball well and has been.
It is what it is. This guy's 3 for 3 off Turnbull. He just has Spencer's number, I guess.
O'Hearn fouls the first
strike one.
Somebody had told me in the offseason, they said, well, Kansas City made that move. They weren't thrilled with the Andrew Benintendi trade. And I said, what don't you like about it? The kid's a good baseball player.
Solid defensive player.
Man, I'm telling you, I like him a lot.
Speed on the base path. I mean, there's not much not to like, right?
Well, I suppose some people didn't like the 2020 season, but short sample.
It was a short, small.
You want a home run? Nah, no home run, man. Don't want that shit.
You got to stay really confident if you're Spencer Turnbull, because
exactly, AJ. Exactly.
This game's tied, so this is
1-1 count for Mr. O'Hearn.
Making your good quality pitches and not just saying, okay, I can get away with something over the middle of the plate. This is where you bear down and hopefully get that ground ball and get out of this inning.
And then how tough is it for you guys, like knowing that situation, knowing that one pitch, this game can be tied.
A good double play here would be ideal, especially with the guy. I don't know if it's possible, but you got to turn it good.
The ones that can hurt you, and just make sure that you stay with O'Hearn's weakness.
Oh shit! Bad pitch.
Instead of saying, okay, I know where the zone is that O'Hearn can do damage. I'm going to make sure that I stay away from it. If he gets a base hit, okay, it's a base hit, but I'm not going to give him any chance to hit one out and tie this ball game up.
And so for you would stay away from O'Hearn here. If he's going to beat you, he's going to beat you away.
No, we're not trying to get a home run here, Alberto.
That's the way I was brought up, right? And if you are going to miss, let's say you get in, and you are going to miss, you better make sure that it's well in. If he flips a base hit into left or something like that, okay. But I'm going to say my stuff is good enough for him not to be able to hit it into the Tiger bullpen.
2-1.
Strike 2.
O'Hearn does have 2 homers on the year. One came against the Tigers.
Yeah, they all. I have the most amount of people that come onto my channel as haters, but yet I'm mean and toxic to everybody. Yet all I do is get. It's a hilarious game, AJ, that I have to play with people.
That goes away from O'Hearn, but up out of the strike zone. See if he could chase it, or that good slider.
That works.
Got his ass. Good pitch. 2 down. Runners at the corners. Now up is Dozier.
Not a good pitch for O'Hearn. I mean, it's not in the strike zone, and that makes it even more rewarding, for Spencer Turnbull. And look at that spin right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off. It looks like a fastball, doesn't it, Simone? It gets right to the plate and just boom, just dives.
Bottom falls out.
Another opportunity.
Late game today? Oh, for the Indians? Yeah, you guys got a late one.
With a man aboard. I flew out to center.
Jacob, the link should, if you scroll up, I don't think it's like that far up where you would yeah, dude, you don't got to scroll up that far to find it, man. If you can't see it when you scroll up, let me know, and I have no problem posting it, but it should be just right up there.
Throw it again, even though Benintendi, a left-handed hitter, lined it into right field, he still trusted his stuff and didn't eliminate pitches that Simo talks about. He still was confident enough to throw it and got the strikeout.
Four runs on 9 hits for the Tigers. They've made an error. Kansas
No,
City
Alberto is a different
5
person.
hits, and they've had a miscue.
You made a Twitter? Oh yeah, Cody. Yeah, I have literally never been mean to the Indians outside of Alberto making me talk shit. Like, I have no actual issues with the Cleveland Indians. I don't know what the big deal is.
Still has the good slider. You haven't seen really one.
But it's just literally
just spinning up there.
like our teams have no beef when we play each other. I don't know if you haven't ever noticed it when the Tigers and Indians play, they're very friendly. I don't know if you guys like that team has no problem with one another. Like there is like when the Tigers play the Royals, there's some chippiness to it. When the White Sox and Tigers play, when the White Sox and Indians play.
Good pitch.
Another one.
Okay, Alberto, that's fine.
All right, Daniel. You've got 2
I don't think there's animosity with Cleveland and Detroit sports.
As a hitter, I'm thinking, okay,
I've never heard of such like hatred. Like most Lions fans fuck with the Browns and like support them wildly for some reason.
And I think Dozier,
they're like, this could have been us after our bad seasons.
So it's what is Spencer? But I like the way he.
I have no issues. I have a shitload of Indians fans who watch this channel.
It wouldn't surprise me if he goes down there again.
I don't really get it.
But I wouldn't eliminate that high fastball.
And I don't mind the slider here, given the fact that
1 and 2
off to a rough start this season.
The 1-2.
Oh, he went. Oh,
that's
okay.
The location right there. That's the good pitch.
But you can tell on that check swing that Dozier wanted to swing. That's when you're scuffling, Shep. That's what happens. It's like the game speeds up, and you think you can hit everything, and you're trying to get out of a slump.
Not finding it. Oh, you're good. One sec.
It doesn't happen.
The 2-2. Tapped it foul.
See there too. I mean, that's the same. It's a different pitch. It's a 2-seam fastball. But, Simo, I mean, it's right in that same location, so the hitter sees it coming in and low and away. But you don't know which way it's going. You don't know if it's coming in over the plate or if it's down and away, and you just gotta I'm just gonna get a piece, and that's what Hunter Dozier did.
Just leave a like and all that. I appreciate it.
But I think right now he can change his eye level, go up with that fastball that you speak of.
Here's the 2-2. On the ground to second. Castro retires Dozier, and Turnbull out of the jam.
There we go. No runs allowed. 4-1 Tigers.
You bet. 4-1 Tigers as we head to the bottom of the 6th on your home for Tigers baseball, Valley Sports.
Miggy is the next Alberto. PJ? Who's Alberto PJ? Yeah, you're good, Jacob. No problem. So it'll be who's up next? It'll be who's that first guy? Willie Castro, Jacoby Jones, and Badu. Bottom of the bottom of the 6, 4-1 Tigers lead. Yeah, yeah, that's basically how I only really dislike the well, I don't like the Royals. I'm sorry, Royals fans. I don't like your guys' team. Fundamentally, it's the fans. You guys have a shitload of just like miserable fans. I don't know. I've met good Royals fans, but it's also, you guys. You have to admit, you guys got a fucking wild fan base.
Pitch by pitch, breaking news, player updates, stat leaderboards.
You guys got shooters like tartar sauce out here. Royals fans are pretty crazy. I think it's just something about Missouri.
Half of the 6th.
They're crazy about the Cardinals. They're crazy about their fucking their Roydales, and they're crazy. Oh, popped it up.
Bunts it in the air, foul. Little history between
and and they love their Chiefs, so it is what it is down there.
This big fly at Kauffman Stadium, September 24th.
There we go.
One of 8 homers hit by Willie Castro. Has a couple this year. RBI single in the second, and he struck out last time up.
Ball one.
Shep Bubich is
1-1 for Mr. Castro.
Silence the Tigers' bats
who's up?
here, and I want to get Willie Castro on here and not forget about what they did to the Tigers on Tuesday night. Got to keep adding on those runs and not let Kansas City kind of get comfortable and start clawing back in.
Tuesday night, the Tigers won it 8-7. They scored
Flip
4
that.
runs in the 4th, and 3 in the 5th. Had the
1-1 or 1-2.
And then they won 4-2 last
Jacob's
night.
gonna come on Royals.
And up 4-1 here today.
Looks like 2-1, 2-2. Yep. All right. 2-2, no outs. Bottom 6. Tigers lead 4-1. Trying to complete the sweep here against the Roydales.
2-2 swung on and missed. Castro frustrated at his
now up is
strikeout
Jones.
of the day.
How many runs we gonna get? 5.
Tomorrow night, Tigers welcome the Chicago
We're gonna win
Cubs
5-2.
to Comerica Park for a 3-game weekend set.
Or 5-3, something like that.
At 6:30.
I do think the Royals might pop in a couple more, but I don't know. Our bullpen looked halfway decent yesterday, so maybe. Jonesy. Sweet Jojo. Come here, Jonesy.
Interleague play and everything,
Sweet.
but that always excites me about the Cubs coming in and getting a chance to see the National and American League, and I know I'll be tuned in all weekend.
1-2 or 2-0 count rather.
I like it too. Probably would prefer.
That was a ball,
more
so that was the
balanced
second
schedule
thing.
than
2-0.
anything else.
I know what you mean.
But I do like the crisscross. Cubs, by the way, 17.
Crisscross
17
applesauce.
Played today. They've lost 3 in a row. But yeah, I think fans enjoy it as much as anything else.
Matt Shepard's the
would just like
type
to
of
see
person to
them do
think
something
crisscross
like
is a type of
Fans
like
would
a
like to see
legitimate
every
like
National
applesauce
League
brand. He's like,
And
don't I got that
do.
crisscross?
But I appreciate the National League Central.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
nice
you
to
guys
see
got the White Sox. That
rivalries with
sucks.
Milwaukee and the Cubs and Pittsburgh
3-1.
and St. Louis.
Jones was taking all the way
all the
there.
ones geographically that are close, but I'm with you. I mean,
Come on,
there's
Tigers.
also
Yeah,
the
we do
rivalry
need
with
more runs. I
Toronto,
agree, Deb.
and you don't
Deborah.
get to see them maybe enough as many times
Here's
as
the
you'd
peach.
like to see.
Yeah,
Whoa,
there are reasons for doing
inside.
certain things as Jones draws a 1-out.
We get a
walk,
runner
but
on.
The amount of games
Nats
within
are
the
up
division,
5-1. There you go.
I think is.
Oh yeah,
A
Lamario.
lot of people would like to see
Y'all killing
cut
him.
down to play some other teams.
Yeah, instead of
You a
what
fan
is
of
it,
Max
19
Scherzer
times,
or Max
19
Scherzer?
times,
Scherzer.
That's
a tough one to say.
We used to play. I think it was 14 against the division, and maybe 10 against the West. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little different now just because you have, back then it was East against West. Now, and you have, of course, the East, the West, and the Central in each league. But I think it's fun for fans, and that's what it's all about. To give them the opportunity to follow certain teams. I mean,
you hit this CBD pen. It's all CBD.
Over the last couple of days in our broadcast, I mean, how many people know that the Mets have charged back to take the lead in the East, or San Francisco? It's not San Diego or the Dodgers leading the NL West right now. It's the Giants, maybe the biggest surprise in either league right now. There goes Jones on the run.
CBDs, bro. It's healthy.
Perez not in
Safe.
time to get the speedy Jacoby Jones. Now they call him out because he slid off the bag.
They got him.
Jacoby gets a nice jump going.
No, he slid off the bag. He slid off.
Right there. Yep, and he's saying he came off the bag, but good slide on the outside part of the bag, or outfield side of the bag.
Whoa, whoa. Did he? Oh, yeah, by an inch. I'm talking like. Hold on a minute. He might not have came off the bag here. Oh, damn it.
Barely.
What's up, Chase? Just a little bit.
Tag on by Nicky
hockey
Lopez.
team. I'm not a hockey guy, but just a little bit there. That's all right, Jacoby.
And you clearly have the base stolen.
Yep.
Yeah,
You like Max Scherzer?
frustrating.
I'm not a. I like the Red
the
Wings, I guess, though.
aggressiveness right there.
What up, Chase?
AJ's. Hey, I'm not going to sit around. We're gonna keep going and not afraid to run.
Ah, damn it.
Adu pops one up. Shallow
That's going to be a
left.
little flare out.
Out goes Lopez, and he's got it. The Tigers are out here in the 6th. We head to the
Red
7th
Wings?
with Detroit.
Yeah,
up
most of
by
us here love the
3
Red
at
Wings.
Comerica
I would say a
Park.
lot of us. Ice soccer, Rob, only baseball. Yeah, baseball and football, man. Football is the real sport. Baseball is the leisure game. Let's see, though. It'll be Taylor, Lopez, and Merrifield, so 8, 9, and 1. We've seen this combo quite a lot in this game, 8, 9, and 1. We'll go to the top of the 7th. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Royals. That'll be Taylor, Lopez, and Merrifield. I don't know if Turnbull. I'd let Turnbull pitch the 7th. Fuck it. Yeah, football is the best sport. One moment. All right, man. See you later, Neil. Thanks for coming in, man. Hopefully we jump ahead. Tigers will tack 2 more runs in the 7th and 1 in the 8th. I hope so, Deborah. I hope so. He can pitch as long as he hits Merrifield, right? Just nail Witt to piss him off so he doesn't get to bat late in the game like he wants to. Be like, sorry, fucking Witt. How are we doing on the likes anyway? We look. 23. I appreciate that, guys. Very kind. Pretty good numbers for middle of the afternoon day stream.
Jacoby Jones on after
Thursday.
a walk, and then clearly has second base stolen. Does a nice job, and then his momentum just takes his toe off.
So Taylor,
the bag.
Lopez, and
Lopez
Merrifield.
tags him out. Jones shows
What's up, Adam?
some frustration there. Just gosh, I had that thing stolen. And I know how frustrating this game is.
Yeah, he started throwing his helmet around. He got pissed.
Well, get yourself in scoring. And
Strike
just,
one.
Just your
Looks like Turnbull's going to pitch the 7th, which is nice. He's got to just stay strong. He's at 90 pitches, so
yeah, you clearly stole it. You got a nice
we'll see how long they're going to let him go for.
Also has an RBI single and a walk today.
Strike
so
2.
Those are some things, and he's made a nice play in center field. A couple of positive reinforcements for Jacoby Jones moving forward. Michael Taylor, Nicky Lopez, and Whit Merrifield.
Man, they did not expect to see his ass here back in this. Michael Taylor looks very upset that he still has to bat against goddamn Spencer Turnbull.
waving.
Yeah, that was a bad at bat for him. That was bad. He had no idea how to. Dude, how it's like, dude, you've seen like 3 at bat, your 3rd at bat. How you not? Dude looked just confused. He's like, those were bad swings. I'm sorry, Royals fans, but that was.
Spencer Turnbull, but boy, it's still there after
that 90 pitches.
Inning. He's still locating it well, and it's still.
Yeah, no, he's not going to pitch the 8th. He'll be in the hundreds. I'm actually very surprised they're letting him go through with this long. They have no trust in their bullpen. That's very evident.
5 singles for the Royals against Turnbull so far today.
So that is good. Hell yeah. I mean, if there was one pitcher I would trust to have hundreds of pitches, it would be Spencer Turnbull. Something about him screams like, I don't know, I'll throw about 150 before my arm gets tired. Because it's such an easy pitch. Like, it looks so easy from him. All right, Jacob. I don't know if they want the Royals to get a chance at our bullpen because they can't hit. And they kind of feast off our bullpen, and it's going to be top. I don't know what we're going to do.
Punched foul.
Do we bring Fulmer in the 8th again? Fuck it.
And I know you like watching just.
I mean, you could pitch Michael Fulmer in multiple days in a row, by the way, because of his starter ability. And clearly, I think we're just done pitching him as a starter. Is he even scheduled to start in the next series?
Yeah, just not a one-dimensional player. That's what I like.
Yeah.
I don't think so, right? It's Skubal. Who's pitching that middle game? I know Skubal and Boyd are the first and third game.
You know, it's the little things.
But I'm pretty sure Fulmer is no longer considered a starter. I don't, unless he's starting game 3 or game 2. Yeah, we got it. He has to get through 7. Urania? Yeah, I think he's out. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Fulmer's a bullpen guy, so we could bring Fulmer in the 8th.
Who's the guy that doesn't have all the?
Yeah, Urania's pitching game 2. You're right.
Really, really good baseball player.
2-2 to Lopez.
Oh, fuck, 3-2. I wonder who they're warming up. Because I don't mind Norris and Fulmer out of the bullpen. I think that's something. They're onto something with that. Fulmer specifically. I have a weird feeling about Michael Fulmer in the bullpen. They're going to walk him. Ah, shit, a base hit.
To left for a base hit.
You're going to the game where Urania's pitching? Oh, shit.
Against the Tigers. It's a
you excited?
For Nicky Lopez.
And just like that, too, in the series.
Watch Motor City go to a no-hitter.
That he can handle. That's what he does.
Yeah, that's it.
In the left field.
And A.J. Hinch is going to go get Spencer Turnbull. 99 pitches for Turnbull, and he was
good run, good inning, good run tonight.
The Tigers bullpen and exit with a 3-run
goes 6 and a third. Standing O. Alex Lang. He's well liked. Urania's not pitching or throwing a no-hitter. Of all the pitchers on the Tigers, Urania is the most likely to throw a no-hitter this year, by the way. You like the football team? Oh, are you from the Washington, D.C. area, Lamario? But it sounds like they're bringing in Alex Lang, somebody's a big Lang fan in the chat. I think that's Sam, actually. Sam is probably pumped the fuck up right now. He's like, fucking let's go. You live in Baltimore? Fucking, if I lived in Maryland, I'd be moving straight to fucking D.C. if they get their statehood. I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm about to live in that state. Fuck yeah. You go rule. We got power in this state. I hope he has a good outing here. Gets a double play real quick off Merrifield. Actually, I don't know. They got some speed there. At least just get one out, like a quick pop out or something. In the 8th inning, I don't know who they bring in to face Santana, Perez, and Soler. It'll be interesting to see how they close this out. Getting a double play here, Deborah, is going to be real difficult with the battery, with it being Merrifield running and I think Lopez over at first. They can move a little bit.
Well, you wonder why Spencer Turnbull was so good today. You can see his fastball spin rate is very, very high, much higher than the major league average. As you can see at the bottom, his slider, the same thing, almost the same.
You know what that means?
Rate. as his fastball, and all of those pitches right there.
Somebody's
are above the major
using-
league average spin rate, and that's what makes him so successful, to get all the movement that he does on those particular pitches.
Yeah, you liked what he did today. You liked the mindset, the grit, the toughness. Worked out of a couple of jams in line.
All those
for his
guys who are
first
pitching
career
higher
win
than league
against an
averages
AL
are all the
Central
ones
team.
suspected of
The starting
some
pitching
fuckery,
trade
some
continues to
tomfoolery.
impress.
What's up, Daniel?
He gives way to Alex Lang. Lang will work against.
Is Spencer Turnbull using Pine Tar? God
First
damn
pitch
it.
swinging. Tough one to handle for Candelario.
Oh, wow,
They get
okay.
one at second base. Couldn't turn two. Willie Castro dropped it, but had it long enough.
They get one.
to
They get the
force out
one.
Nicky
Okay.
Lopez.
Well, no, Sam, it's all
Boy, that
pitchers
would
are
have
cheating.
been
Is that an
something
out?
right
Is that
there.
for
I think
sure an out?
Merrifield's hit into 3 double plays, gives a perfect feed. And you just
That
see
was
the
a
transfer
double
right there,
play, but fucking
Candelario,
Castro dropped
nice
it.
feed to Willie Castro.
I'm glad. Yeah, okay,
You
it
know,
counts as
again,
an out.
he
Yep,
knows
it's an
that
out.
Merrifield
It's
can
at least
get
one
down
out.
the line in a hurry, so he might have, quickly tried to transfer that, and it just fell out of his glove.
It was a
And
transfer.
looks like
It's a
the Royals are
catch.
gonna challenge this to make sure that he did.
Oh my God,
in
dude, he
fact,
caught it.
Have control of the ball when he's on second base.
Yeah, it's in his glove. He's out. It was a transfer. He's fucking
Yeah, trying
out.
to know what they're challenging. It looks like his foot is on the bag.
He has it, then he takes his foot off the
That was
bag,
his
and then the
off
ball
goal.
flows out of his hand. He's
But
fucking
did he have possession of the ball?
out.
Are they saying
I hope.
he didn't have
Yeah, most pitchers are. I think a lot of
possession
pitchers
of the
are,
ball
Sam.
when he was on
This is
the
going to be
bag?
quick. 3,
This is-
2,
This
1,
is the
take
hard
the shit
thing
off.
with instant replays, isn't it, Dan? I mean, we are breaking it
Right,
down
right.
to fractions of a second.
Well, and that's one of the things. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, he's
I
out.
understand
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna say, duh, he's out.
Call him out.
Right,
Yep.
that is confirmed.
No, he's out, Connor. Yeah, he's out. No, it's very obvious what that play was. Yeah,
So
he's
two
the
away for the
fucking transfer of the
Tigers.
ball was why he
Or
dropped
2
it.
away for the Royals, I should say. And here's
No,
Carlos
Kevin,
Santana.
that was.
But no, it just,
I don't even know what
thinking
took
back
them
to what
long.
you
That
were
was a
saying
very
about
fast
pushing
challenge,
out
by the
to
way.
the-
They went, "Is there anything?" And they went, "Fucking
Remember
no,
where
just
it
stand
used
there
to be
for a
just you
second
were
so
in
it doesn't look so bad."
vicinity
Yeah.
I don't even know
second
what they're
base, they
challenging.
were calling you out.
He
I think
tabbed the
that might have
base and then he
something
tried
to do
to
with
switch the
protect
ball. Like what?
some
What?
players so they
That's a
wouldn't
that's
get
a
the
very
bat
clear error.
off of there
I'm surprised he
in a
didn't get. There's not an error on that play, on Willie Castro, because that should have been that should be the second out.
Santana
but-
0 for 3 today.
Because Lane came in and
1 for
first pitch
7
and
in
almost got a
series.
double play. Literally, he came in and did exactly what he's supposed to do.
Numbers on
Lang
Alex
literally
His
did
first
exactly what he's
appearance
like.
of the pen.
You can't like script what he did better. Came in and got a ground ball that should have been a double play. We should be batting right now, but
AJ Hinch
that's
feels
okay.
about
Top of the
Alex Lang.
7th, runner at first, 2 out, 2-0 is the
How
count
much
now
you
for
talk about how
Santana.
much you trust
4-1
certain
is the
guys.
lead for the Tigers.
And,
They're up
for him to be
4-1.
put in this situation shows me
Royals though
that,
have Santana at the plate with a
AJ
2-0
Hinch feels
count.
pretty good about putting him
You're a
in
Lang
this
stan?
situation.
Primarily a 2-pitch pitcher, but his stuff
My
works.
favorite Washington Capitals
Right, and
goal
again,
horn
to the
and
top
goal
of the
song
order, too,
right
to
before
face
we won the
Merrifield
Stanley Cup
without
last year.
Santana.
Okay.
It's 3-0 to Carlos Santana.
Yeah, I forgot you guys do win the Cup. And you guys won a World Series in that time stretch.
Santana had 2 walks.
Oh, no,
last night.
Alexander's warming
Tyler
up. I don't know about
Alexander
him.
in the Tigers' pen. He has 4 walks.
It's 3-0 for
in the
Santana.
series.
I don't really agree with them doing this. They just don't want to pitch to him because they're afraid of him, like very badly afraid of Santana. The Tigers are. He destroys us. Yeah, they walked him on 4 pitches.
4 pitches, and he's aboard. And now a word from the Home Depot.
Perez is up with 2 on and 2 out here in the bottom of the top of the 7th. I don't like this.
The product review.
This feels like a
Check
bad.
inventory
I
status
really hope we get
and
out of
place
this.
your order easily in the Home Depot app.
2 away here.
Yeah,
in the
no, we don't
7th.
play you guys
A
this
home
year.
run
Yep.
hitter in Salvador Perez stands in with 2 men aboard.
Yeah, I don't know why, Connor. I think they do better
7
with him.
homers
I
for
think
Perez.
historically
That
for
leads
whatever
the Royals.
reason. I feel like they just like their odds more with Perez. I don't know what it is. Because the dude does just wildly swing at pitches like that. Like he sometimes just starts swinging.
wonder why they challenged that.
Like,
that
they
play
know
at second
Salvador
base.
very well, and I don't
You know,
think they do
just
well
like
with
a big
Santana.
turning point or
Like,
could have
they know
been.
Santana well, and they can't figure his ass out, but I think they know
overturned
they have a
that
little bit better
and,
luck with
left
Salvador.
all those runners on there.
That's
Now
my
you've got
only
bases
guess.
loaded with Perez being the go-ahead run at the plate.
I mean, it's kind of like pick your poison. Who do you want to go after here in this situation? Because, you know, now you get Solero. Because now you get Solero. If he hits a home run, it's a solo shot if they can get him out here. Type situation, you know.
Two good breaking balls from last
I
year.
get the move. It's
Perez
super
swing it
aggressive
dirt,
though.
you know, expecting
0-2.
fastball, and Alex Lang does
It's
have
basically
that really
saying
good
we
one.
think we can beat Salvador,
See what he
no
does
problem.
here if he tries to
Because
go
they don't
back
want to
with
face
the
anybody. They'd rather get Soler
Slick
empty
it in the
bases. If
dirt,
he hits a
careful
solo
with it.
homer, meh. Oh well, 4-2.
First time Perez
He comes up here, he
facing
takes the
one.
lead potentially. You know what I mean? Like he could take a lead. He could take a lead if he comes up. If fucking dipshit Perez gets on. I wish we'd play the Padres this year just so I could watch the stream during it. Oh, it'd be fun, man. Yeah, me playing teams. When my teams play each other, my head explodes. I think next season the AFC East plays the Lions again. I think it would almost be that time. I missed it by one season being a
And that's
streamer.
where you gotta throw
1 and 2
0
count.
2. You just don't want to make a mistake. You've already thrown two.
They tried to
You
get
wanna
him to
make
chase
sure
that
you're
ball.
throwing it in that location, maybe, you know, a little bit.
That's
more
called
to
a
protect
strikeout
Salvador
pitch.
Perez, but still, you know, you don't want to
Bounce that
make a mistake
motherfucker in and hope he
0-2.
swings at it for some reason. Catcher's supposed to block those. You have to, actually, because your pitcher needs to be able to just whip it at the dirt for some reason. I don't know. Helps him. What's up, Wade?
Making him a little bit uncomfortable.
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about your team. I hope you guys don't get it figured out the rest of this game, but I hope your next game goes very well for you guys. And you guys finally break your streak. I'm glad we swept you and got our revenge, though. It definitely took our swing out, or sting, or you know, maybe if we hold on strong. I don't know. I'm not liking this situation right now.
Hanging in there, but barely.
Perez can tie this game, and if not, then dipshit coming up on deck, who's on deck, can really do some damage with the bases loaded, and just tie it. You know.
Just gets a piece of it. You can see almost out in front, goes down to that one knee on the follow through.
Just need to get away from him, and then we get Soler with the bases loaded, or bases empty.
Stay with it.
I'll take Soler empty bases all day. I don't know about anybody else. Solo homer, let him have it if he's going to hit it. Oh, well, that's the last at bat for him this game. There we go.
Into the shift.
There we go.
And Lang does his job.
Whoo! Got out of that. See what I mean? You go after Perez because we kind of can be. Santana beats us. Santana can beat us very badly. Perez, yeah, we do a little bit better against him. Not much, because he beats us regularly too, but lately we've been okay against him. It'll be Grossman, Scope, and Candelario here in the bottom of the 7th. Grossman, Scope, and Candelario here in the bottom of the 7th. Tigers have a 4-1 lead. Lang Young. They call him, it's called they changed the name to the Lang Young Award. I see no 2 y'all losing to the Lions. Shit's damn. Chase fucking Max was trying to roast Chase. Fucking Lions play the Browns this year. In what would normally be mocked, by the way. If the Browns were still what the Browns were of like 4 or 5 years ago, holy shit, that could have been a. You know what kind of shit people would have been talking about this fucking game leading into it? Oh man, poor Lions and Browns fans would have just been treated like they just don't exist. But they both have better futures. The Lions specifically because they hired John Dorsey, which is like a secret recipe. It's like a secret weapon. You only get about 2 to 3 good years out of John Dorsey before he goes completely power hungry and tries to just take over the team and hire himself for all the roles. Oh, good for the Twins, man. Good luck. Good luck tonight. You got 2 outs, bases loaded. Yeah, you guys need to avoid being swept because you guys were not looking strong to finish against us. I'm not even trying to talk shit. I'm just, that game 3 was kind of hinting more toward us. Nah, the Royals are just struggling right now, guys. I don't know. You want to be cool. Guys, we were like, what did we lose? Like 8 of 10. So
For Detroit Tigers summer baseball
let's
and
not
softball
beat our
camps
chest
is
here.
now open.
Like,
Camps are
look at these
available
losers
for
losing 10. No,
6
guys,
to 14
what were we? 2 games away from a 10 game, or did we lose like a 10 straight? I don't remember, but it got bad for a second. I really don't want to see Tigers fans going hee hee ha ha at the Royals, unless they were talking shit first. You know what I mean? Like, unless it was Royals fans coming at you first. But it's also like,
thanks for picking me up. That a boy.
yeah, we've been a lot better the last week or so here. We've been starting to hit the ball more, Twins. We've got a long way to go though. But I do like what we're doing. That'll be a strike. That'll be an out.
1 pitch, 1 away.
Bubic still in for the Twins. He's got another out, and now Scope is up.
You know, Shep, we talked at the beginning of the game, too, about all the struggles that Spencer Turnbull has had during
And the Royals have actually pitched very well today outside of literally the 4th inning. Like, literally, they got 1 bad inning, and other than that, they've been phenomenal since then.
the 7th inning.
So if you're a Royals fan, you're literally just looking at your offense going, please.
To build on and remember all the
This is our best pitching game.
good stuff.
Other than literally that 1 bad inning by Lynch,
it's shake your head and you wonder if there's anything
I think 2-1, I believe, is what we started, or 2-0, yeah. And then it just fell apart after that. Yeah, I mean, we were a fraudulent 2-0, but I don't know. I didn't think we'd show any kind of life until about mid-June with this team, and they're starting to show life a little earlier than I even thought they would. The hitting's coming along a little. It shows in flashes how good it can be, but then it falls off immediately. Like, we seen the signs in Houston, then 1 game in Oakland, and then like it went away, and then it showed kind of back up in Boston. That's literally been the offense this season. It's like kind of showed up in Houston, really strong in Houston, like a game or so in Houston. Then it was just when our offense is good, our pitching is nowhere to be found. Yeah, you guys are just having early seasons. We've seen the signs in Houston. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I'm good. I'm slick like that, dude. If you read stuff I write, it's some of the most sarcastic sounding shit. And you know what's funny about it? It's all very oh, that's the 2nd out. God damn it. Candelario's up with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th.
We hope you can join us. Here's the Wallside Windows.
Yeah, I know, Wade. It's tough. Life, it's, you know. Yeah. You guys were literally like the best team in baseball at one point.
Coverage begins on balance.
But I tried to tell Royals fans that wasn't realistic what you guys were doing. You guys weren't going to sustain that. That wasn't what your team was. The White Sox were going to fix themselves. The Indians were eventually going to start hitting the fucking baseball. They never hit the ball in April. I tried telling everybody, hey, the Indians don't hit in April. They don't hit at the start. The Indians don't judge them until May or June. They literally just all of a sudden start playing good baseball. And then I tried to tell everybody the White Sox will start hitting eventually too. They're a weird good team. The Twins are stunning. I have no idea what. I have no words. I don't know. I think that's most people who watch baseball. Like, they're like, what's wrong with the Twins? What the fuck is happening? No, but nobody can figure out why the Twins are so bad right now. No, like even Twins fans are like, well, our team just doesn't make sense. We're a good team. Yeah, you guys are. You guys should be. I had you guys between the White Sox and Twins, with the Twins maybe winning the division with the Eloy Jimenez situation. I actually was kind of like, damn, the Twins might win the division now. Again, because of the Eloy Jimenez situation. Now I'm like, oh, nope, never mind. Okay, I'm glad I picked the White Sox.
Get on there for Miggy. You know, the way Miggy's been going, you know, you get on base.
3-1 for Candelario.
It's got to be in a certain tunnel, as you guys always talk about.
Yeah,
so.
And that was probably not the pitch to swing on 3-0.
Yeah, lost it.
He'll draw the 2-out walk.
Here comes Cabrera.
What's up, Trevor Thompson?
Yeah, I just tried to explain to Royals fans. I'm like, I'm not even saying you guys are a bad team. You guys have something good starting here. This is not going to sustain with this division being the way it is. The top teams will rise to the top in this division. That's how it's a hard division.
to take himself back to a kid breaking in with the Marlins.
The White Sox are
Never think he'd have
fucking
that opportunity
stacked
to be
right
where
now.
he is now in baseball, and he said no, never dreamt of it. So it was a
But
big
they're a right now team. They don't have a
got little more
deep
relaxed
future,
on
I
the
don't
basket,
think.
but also
What's up,
a little
Javen?
humbled by the moment as well.
Trev, don't you like
They'll
that
pay their
about him,
players.
that he
That's not the issue. It's just they
understands
seemingly.
almost what he's doing here, despite and it's not just Omar
I think the
Vizquel.
division is through our two
There's a line
teams, the
drive
Royals and the
left.
Tigers.
Another
We have
base hit
very
for
good
Miguel
young
Cabrera.
teams,
Have a
both of us
day.
do.
Just keeps adding to the totals, and the totals are impressive, Matt. And when you look at all he's been able to do in the game, and you guys were talking about it earlier.
Yeah, I know Twins
how
fan sucks.
unfamiliar he is with some of the struggles.
I don't know about you guys are built to win right now, and I have no idea why you're not winning right now. You guys might still turn it around though for the Twins. Really, you guys probably still will turn it around once your team just starts hitting.
Players seeing how he works in the cage, seeing how important things are to him.
But like you guys are just lagging so bad to start the season. At least it's still mid-May. Like it's only mid-May, so
climbing those major league charts.
good game for Miggy. Yeah, another what is he at? 2 for 3 today again? Yeah, another good solid day. He's up to 180 now for an average 179 solid. Very good, very good. An RBI, 2 for 3. That's like 4. I think that's 4 of 5 of his. Because it was 3 of 4 last games were multi-hit, so now he's at 4 of 5. Of his 4 of his last 5 games are multi-hit.
Ended up passing him. I mean, that was a big one for him when he went, ooh.
Yeah, oh, for sure, Wade. No problem, man. I love streaming the games. I only missed any games this year because I was down in I was on vacation.
Yeah, there are certain names in baseball that just carry.
0-1 count. Runners at first and second for Nico
It's fair to say
Goodrum.
that iconic name does.
It's hilarious that Nico Goodrum works as Miguel Cabrera's protection this year. As soon as they put Miguel, like they started putting Nico Goodrum behind Miguel in the lineup, and all of a sudden Miguel's just getting all these pitches to hit. Like they just like,
and I can understand him.
all right, fuck it, we'll just let Miggy hit a single so we can go. Maybe we'll just double up on Nico. So I think Miggy's been the recipient of singles pitches, and Miggy's going to start feasting on those and try to, run them numbers up to them 3,000s. That's within reach this season because Nico's a strikeout
hits for
victim.
Goodrum
Coming.
today.
See.
But now a couple of strikeouts as well. Tigers strand a pair.
Anyway,
We're through 7.
Soler,
Bank of America
Benintendi,
Park.
and O'Hearn.
Detroit leads by 3.
I got that right. Soler, Benintendi, O'Hearn. Soler, Benintendi, and O'Hearn do up for the Kansas City Royals. Tigers have a 4-1 lead into the top of the 8th. Top of the 8th, the Royals trail 4-1. It'll be Soler, Benintendi, and O'Hearn. I know, Deborah. It sucks. Young Nico. If Cody Clemens starts hitting really well, he might be fucked. Like if Cody Clemens and Isak are ready to go at any point, Nico might be a casualty, which sucks. I guess Alexander's gonna come in. Oh shit! Someone just sent me a Snapchat. You know what's crazy, you guys? About the gas. You guys know how there's like the that hack on the Colonial gas pipelines that kind of it started back up, by the way. The gas is already flowing again. So the shortage. The funniest part is the people who panic bought gas like next week when everything's completely fucking normal. They were like, I don't know, like by next week Tuesday it'll be normal. There's a lot of silly, like there wouldn't have been a shortage if people didn't overbuy the gas. But you know what's the funniest thing about that? I was in all of the areas that are like majorly affected last week. I'm a very lucky person most of the time for shit like this, by the way. I missed the gas shortage and I was just in the fucking hardest hit areas, Virginia and North Carolina.
No, that's right. We've spent so much time talking about the offense.
We skate through in my life. I also drove into like everywhere I was going. Storms hit the day before. Like it was always, or they would hit the day after I left the location. I'm very good.
was really effective today. What impressed you most?
It was nice.
Well,
it's nice. I
the
get
one
real
thing
lucky
we
to
talked
avoid a
about
lot of
slider,
shit.
You know, being there, it was
What's up, Underwater? How's it
wasn't
going?
That good the last couple of outings. He
I got
really
that
had
weird
good
timing.
slider
Also,
today, but what I
last
really
year when I went on
liked,
vacation, it
we
was
haven't
right
seen
during
a
the
lot
George
was
Floyd
he
outbreak
wasn't
of the
afraid
Black
to throw all of
Lives
his
Matter
pitches,
stuff
his
and all the riots
curveball
broke out.
and his
Literally right as
changeup.
I was like
And I
first night of
also liked
vacation,
that one
as we were
curveball
traveling
hit for a
further
strike, might be his
westward,
third or
the
fourth best
fucking
pitch,
protests
but
and
he
stuff
came
were
back
fucking
and threw
coming
it
right
and got a
behind.
big
Like
out with
we
it
would leave the city,
later
then
on.
the
He
night
just
after would
made
break out. We were leaving
Wade,
Denver the
Alex
day that
Lanning
this
now,
the
Wall
Denver
Side
ones
Windows pitching
happened.
change, it's Tyler Alexander. Soler
Like,
finds
I'm
a
talking
hole on the
like-
left side. They had him
I'm
shifted
talking
that
like
way,
I have like
and he
skin of
still
like,
was
and
able to
I
sneak
would have
one
enjoyed
by
watching,
Jamer
but like at the
Candelario
same time, I would have
and
been,
Nico
you know, we
Goodrum
were
for a
we
leadoff
had a
single
tight
here in the
schedule. We had to get this shit done and move. Getting shut down wouldn't have been no good.
Yeah, Tyler
Detroit's looking for a
Alexander,
sweep.
that's,
I
the
think
one
so.
thing, ground ball just
Well,
happens to find a hole. He comes
they got a leadoff
how
single.
important it is for somebody coming out of the bullpen to throw
Don't like
strikes.
that.
And Tyler Alexander, boy, that's what he does. He's not afraid to challenge you. And
Soler gets on with the single, but I guess if that's all he's going to
Ground
hit,
ball right
that's
here
all right.
off of Benintendi, but Benintendi swung the bat really good today.
Oh, it's
All series
Benintendi?
long,
Oh,
it
no, it's
doesn't matter
Benintendi's up
whether
right
it's
now.
right or left.
He's 3 for
They
3
do
right
that.
now,
He
Benintendi.
goes right after it too. Benintendi batting .220 against lefties so far this season. You see the 3 singles that he's hit so far here today.
Oh shit! Twins score to make it 2-1 White. So let's go
5 for 9
Twins. Okay,
in the
okay,
3-game
Minnesota.
series so far.
Showing a little fight against the Sox. Soler almost single-handedly won that game against us. That was brutal. 1-1. Did not enjoy that game. I did not enjoy game 1. We won the game, but it shouldn't have been anywhere near what it was. And I don't like the fact that Alexander's not throwing strikes. 2-1.
With the 3 hits, Benintendi now with hits in 13 of his last 15 is Jose Cisnero.
Oh Jesus!
Starts to get
Why?
loose.
Yeah, I thought Soto was the closer.
That's away from Benintendi. It's
I
3-1.
guess it's a ball. 3-1.
Right there, and again, that's just he's seeing the ball really, really well to lay off that pitch right there from Tyler Alexander. I know.
Yeah, I'm a
he's trying
Tigers
to
fan,
get him to
Wade. Yep.
Roll over and hit into that.
I guess
shift
this
to
will be
the
ball
right
4
side.
probably because we're getting
Benintendi
squeezed the
was-
fuck out
was
right
just,
now.
Laying off.
Oh, foul ball.
Swinging
Okay.
away and fouls down the third.
I think
baseline.
Lang is literally a
This
short
guy
relief
really
guy. I
more
don't think
than
he's
willing
meant to
go
pitch
the opposite way
multi-innings,
for a base hit
Sam.
and
I
has
think
extra
he's
base
like
power
a
that way.
3 innings
Exactly,
guy
and
or 3
especially
batter guy. Then you
Tyler
sit him down
Alexander
and move
throwing
on.
those cutters and breaking ball
I think
sliders,
anyway with
out
Lang.
over
That's
the
why.
plate to Benintendi. You know, they're
That's
hoping
my
that
best
he
guess.
pulls it to the
Anyway.
right side, but, like
3-2
you said,
count.
Sean,
Full count. I guess good by Lang to battle back a little bit, or
3-2.
Alexander to battle back. Foul ball.
Another one foul back.
I really hope he doesn't walk the guy
This
here,
guy
though.
does,
That's not a good start
for
to
the
this
most
inning.
part, give you quality at bats.
Yeah, I'm starting doing a good job this series, Wade. For both teams, it's been bad. It's been bad calls for both teams. I point them out when they happen for either side. It's
Arkansas. Here's the 3-2.
we need robo-umps for balls and strikes. Yup, take lead. Good job. Good job. Just take the lead and
That's
hold.
the thing I like right there,
Good
Shep,
jo-
was,
good-
you know,
good
you
defense.
Wonder why they shift and
Good
hey,
job.
He can go the other way. It's right there that they say that if you pitch
Yeah.
into that,
Good job.
you know, pitch into the shift and throw the right pitches, which Tyler Alexander did. He threw a
Exactly
breaking
who you
ball
want to get.
out
Just
over
literally,
the
even
plate
if you
and
can't
down,
turn two,
and
just always get the
rolled
lead runner.
over it right
Fucking
into the
don't even
shift
care about the
as
guy. Who
Tigers
cares
had
about this guy
planned,
going to
just
first
like
base?
they drew it up.
He's
As
over
long
at
as
first. He
Tyler
can't hurt you.
Alexander executed the pitch,
That motherfucker getting in a scoring position can kill you, though.
Here's the
So,
pinch hitter, Hanser Alberto. He pinched
Alberto's
hit on
up.
Wednesday
All right.
and went 0 for 1.
This guy hits left-handed pitching,
1
apparently,
for
though.
5 in the series with a double. First pitch swinging and a rope down the left field line. Benintendi stops at second. Kansas City has 2 men aboard. And A.J. Hinch is making another visit.
Fuck.
Ready for another decision.
Well, here comes Cisnero. You guys are about to tie the game up.
he'll take the ball from Tyler Alexander, and he'll turn it over to Jose Cisnero. Cisnero will have to come in here in the 8th, trying to do some damage control. The Royals.
It's so hard to predict what he's about to do.
Away. And Hunter Dozier, power, coming to the bat.
Ooh, this is a hard one to predict. All right, well, Cisnero's going to come in and try to shut this down. It'll be top of the 8th. It'll be runners at first and second for for Dozier coming in. It'll be Dozier batting against Jose Cisnero, and yep, 2 on, 1 out, 4-1 Tigers lead. We'll see if this game doesn't get tied very soon. Not very confident right now with the pitcher coming in. It's a commercial break though between the pitching changes, so. At least he wasn't doing some crazy shit like gonna use fucking Cisnero in the 9th. Like, at least that wasn't his goddamn plan, was to use Jose and the Cisnero in the 9th inning like a fool. Just like, well, it's good to go. Ideally, he comes in and gets a ground ball and we end the inning. Like, this should be pretty simple. Just come in, fucking get a ground ball, and then that should end the inning. Lang did that in the 7th inning, but we kind of fucked that play up. Your school's on lockdown because the girl's having a seizure. Damn. Oh, that sucks. Damn. Nobody can leave or go because this bitch is shaking. No, I'm sorry. If you have, I don't know. I feel like that was a mean joke. If you got
tough spot for Jose Cisnero coming in.
If you got seizures, that's a pretty serious thing.
With runners at first and second and only 1 away, trying to preserve a 4-1 Tigers lead. It's a wall-side windows pitching change.
Damn, the CDC says you can just start. Fuck it, masks are done.
Fastball and just needs to watch that slider.
I think the CDC updated everything. They're like, listen, fuck it. If you got the vaccine, just take the goddamn mask off. It doesn't matter anymore. Fauci even was kind of like, we got to eventually do this anyway, so fucking rip the Band-Aid off. We got the vaccines and we got enough people vaccinated. I'm pretty sure we'll be all right. Enough people been sick. I think we've just beat the odds here. Let's just.
Fastball at 96.
And all I want to say is to all the people out there who said, we'll never go back to normal. Normal's like 2 months away. Like, how does that feel? Like, it's like
first pitch you saw from Tyler
it was called a pandemic. It was called, things were kind of shitty for a minute. They figured it out, and now we're back on the other side. Things will go back to normal now.
Dozier fouls it off.
Crazy how quick forever came, huh? I was told we never would see the end of the mask mandates. They're coming to an end, all of them. Even the CDC is like, nah, fuck them. Slowly, as long as you have the vaccine and everything. Yeah, just go get a vaccine. Or wait till herd immunity hits and it's just whatever then. If that's the way you like to do things. 1-1 count, by the way.
The 1-1.
Good pitch, 1-2.
Too much for him to handle. Now 1-2.
Oh, I know, Connor. I know. People need to get vaccinated, though. That's the number one thing. It very much says fully vaccinated people can do this. Until there's 70 to 70. What is it? I think it's 70 to 78% or something like that. Is the magical number.
Very careful. You're ahead 1 and 2. Just make
you can't get it for a couple months because you had the shit. Oh, I heard about that, Kevin. Yeah, it says fully vaccinated. Yeah. Of course it. Who else would it be? Fully vaccinated people can ditch masks indoors. Physical distancing. CDC. Yeah. Dog, eventually this was going to. Yeah. The vaccinated people get to go back to normal first. The rest of us got to wait till we hit the magic numbers. It's basically how it works. We got to play by different rules than everybody else until they fucking get their shit together.
See him get under that pitch just a little bit. And by under, I just mean just kind of dropped his elbow just a little bit.
Come on now, 2-2.
And that's why it was high like that instead of staying on top and keeping your elbow up.
TC, Lano and Grand Traverse counties have the highest rates. Michigan's doing very well with vaccines because Whitmer put out that 70%, and this state went into like a dead sprint to get those numbers up.
Now the 2-2. That was.
He swung. Got him. There we go. Good pitching.
Strikes
yeah,
out
Whitmer, dude, Whitmer put out that she'll fucking get rid of every single restriction. if we get to 70%,
Boy, you
and this
just
state
love
took
to
it like a
see
personal challenge for some
uncomfortable
reason, and
swings. You know, he
there's a lot of
changed the
people
eye
that are
level on
getting the numbers
previous
in.
pitch up and out over the plate, and that thing
The
just
native.
boring in on his hands, and you just see Hunter Dozier at the last second. Oh,
Yeah,
I gotta
the highest,
hold up
yeah.
on this thing, you know, because it's.
I'm
gonna
glad
be
to
a
see it though.
ball.
Like, oh, that's
There's no way.
apparently that's all it took to
it's
get
gonna hit
Michiganders to go get the
96,
shots in the
97
arms. And
miles
Miguel
an hour.
Cabrera saying go get a shot, and everybody's like, all right, Miggy, that should have been a
Checked his
strike.
swing,
Ball 1.
1-0. Taylor struck out last time. Hit by a pitch in the 5th.
All right, we got to get him out. Get him out.
Run.
Like to see him stay up too. On,
Get him out.
on Michael Taylor.
Get him out.
That fastball. He's been swinging through those high fastballs.
Strike 1, good pitch.
Speed in there to make it 1-1.
Had an
Good
at bat
looking slider.
earlier. Yeah, that was.
1-1.
Had an earlier at bat where he hit a ball.
This would be a
well to
very
right
good
field.
fucking
It
hold
was
for Jose
down
if he
and
can
away.
pull this off.
2 homers on the year for Taylor. And 0 for 1 in his career against Cisnero. The 1-1.
Okay, good.
Fouls it
1-2.
away.
That's why I like that fastball.
Yeah, I think this is the I know it's so fucking weird, dude. He's so you could bring him into the, like it's when he's not in this situation. He's fucking garbage for some. It's very odd. I don't know, but we'll see. He has got to get through it for me to start the praise up because it looks like he throws one way inside here coming up.
Late. Just like that fastball up and out over the plate.
Now the 1-2.
Yeah, like that. That was a little inside. Calm, pump down, 2-2. Yeah, their whole bullpen's odd. It's so hard to fucking figure out. You don't know what you're gonna get day in and day out. It's like, well, some days we're good, some days we're not.
You know, with that slider, you're not saying he can't throw it, but you know, locate it well because you'll throw it right into the speed of Michael Taylor's bat. Just stick with that fastball.
Got him. There we go.
Cisnero comes
There we go, Jose.
and
What a
strikes
hold.
out Dozier and Taylor with 2 men aboard.
There are a couple
Douse the
outings that he
flame,
was
please.
overused. Like
And
in
the
Houston, I think it
flamethrower
just
does
proves that
just
Cisneros
that.
shouldn't be
Ties up Dozier,
considered a
sits
setup
down
man.
Taylor.
I don't know what, dude.
Cisneros says,
He just
"Give me
did a
that."
setup. That was a hold. That was a beautiful hold by Cisnero, by the way. I don't know what role to use him in. You know what I mean, Connor? Like it's like what's his best role? I think that when you're in a weird jam and you need to just get strikeout, like you need to pile up on strikeout. Like you just got to bring like a heat thrower who can have a lot of movement. Because he's not a closer. He clearly fumbled the bag on that one. He just couldn't handle that role. Soto's the closer of this team, and I'm very happy that, that was very odd. From day one with Soto, it was very clear. I was like, oh, he's the closer. Okay. It was like it's him or Cisnero, and I'm thinking it's Soto. That lefty fucking heat that kid throws. By the way, it's Haas, Castro, Haas, Willie Castro, and I think, who the fuck is the 9 hitter or the 8? Badu, Jones? Yeah, Haas, Castro, Jones. Haas, Castro, Jones. Bottom of the 8th, the Tigers hold on to their 4-1 lead. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he shouldn't be every day. Yeah, no. He's a good 8th. I think they should try to somehow utilize Brian Garcia and Jose Cisnero as their 8th inning guys. I think that would be idea. And then have Fulmer and Norris work something out for the 7th inning. That's a solid bullpen right there. There you go. Because you can use Fulmer or Norris to pitch very long innings if you need to. So you have 2 long relievers. You keep Lang in there. You figure out Brian Garcia and you keep Brian Garcia. You keep Soto. You keep Cisnero. I think that's the bullpen. Fulmer especially. I think Fulmer is going to be a good reliever and pitcher. This is something about Fulmer strikes me as a very good reliever.
Top of the 8th inning for Jose Cisneros.
Would not be shocked if he winds up in the closer role. At least tries it out.
He throws a perfect
at some
slider
point.
right there, right where he had to throw
How did he
it,
look when
and
he
one
got that
big
save in
mistake
Boston?
with
I
that
heard it
pitch.
was really good. Like he
So
looked like a
successful
closer
with
apparently.
throwing
And I'm like, yeah, some
high
guys just are
fastballs
like that
up in
adrenaline
the-
that
up
you
in the
get from
strike
closing
zone
that shit
and
down.
perfect
Maybe that's
pitch
just
to
more
get
his
out of
speed.
Yeah, what
He's
a
like,
job.
oh fuck yeah, I like this
In
way
10
more.
pitches.
Kind of like how
Job
Shane
done.
Green just discovered he really liked closing games. after he was like adamant that he was a goddamn starting pitcher that can only pitch
Eric
3
Haas,
innings,
Willie
then get
Castro,
smoked.
and Jacoby Jones for the Tigers here in the 8th. And speaking
happens.
of a job well done, Eric Haas
I think
has done
pitchers
that
who are
to a
hesitant to like
called
go
a
to the
nice
bullpen
game.
when they're clearly bullpen guys,
called a nice game.
you're missing out on a shot of being a dominant reliever in the game.
Double and a run scored.
I just like at the end of every
Specifically
inning,
because you,
see
as a
those
major league starter, you
Eric
probably throw
Haas
between
leading
5 and
the
7
third
pitches,
baseline
and
kind of
bullpen
bumping
guys
fists
don't
there,
usually
you know,
have
he's
that. So
really into the
when you
game.
come
That
in
makes
and you
it
only
better
pitch
when
2
he gets
innings and you have
hits.
6 to
Those
7
people
pitches
are following
potentially
the game and
that you have
taking
completely
the pitches
mastered,
through the
you are
ball.
going to fuck people up for them 2 innings because you can
Anytime
also
you
throw
add
some
offense
serious
to that,
gas. Like you know how to throw gas because you don't have to conserve it
Fouls
that
that
you're
one
used
away
to
to
doing.
make it
So you're
3-2.
throwing harder, you're gassing it. And you're also throwing a mix up of 7 different pitches. They have no ability to like 1 inning. Oh, you're fucking killing them. Look at Shane Green. He's so hard to like pitch against in 1 inning. But if you see, even if he goes 4 batters, he starts getting hit. It's a very some guys just can't, they get figured out easy. And I think Shane Green's one of them. But it takes about 2 innings. It takes an inning or 2 to get to him. Oh, what the hell?
For strike 3, he doesn't agree with it at all and shakes his head as he goes back
Uh-oh.
to the Tigers dugout. He's like, wait a minute, how come my guys aren't getting that?
Yeah, that was a bad. Haas actually called the umpire out. Holy shit.
Like that change up, yeah.
Haas has some. He's like, listen, dude,
Kinda saying, I gotta have
you've
that
been calling that a fucking ball all game. What the hell?
high and not the place that.
Yeah,
you
that's a
wanna
bad
throw a
call.
Change up in the first place. I'm surprised.
That's 2. That's 2 in a row on the Tigers when the piece of shit. He better give us a fucking good call here.
Of the time and you're going to get a call like that sometimes.
Yep. Okay, he just did. All right. He realized he fucked up.
Exactly
Fair enough.
What he's needed in a game like this, in which
Fair enough. Fair enough. That could have been called a strike. He's been calling that all day. So.
By Tyler Zuber, who got 1
Dude,
out.
this umping crew is just awful. I'll be honest. I'll give the Royals as long as they agree with me. Like both teams have been getting fucked around on this by this umping crew.
With the struggles that you were
Ray swept twice by the oof. That is not good for the.
Well,
Well, the Blue Jays are a good team though, so it's not too bad. But to get swept twice by them, you gotta have some fight. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch from I think it's Bubic still.
Fights it off.
Yeah, he's still pitching. This Bubic guy.
Castro with an RBI single back.
Hey, at least if you're a Royals fan, this Bubic guy's pitching good, right?
Strikeouts. That second inning is when the Tigers did all their damage. All 4 runs coming in that frame. 10 hits for Detroit so far today. Gaining more offensive consistency. 2-2 to Castro. And Castro gets caught looking.
2 out.
Tickets for all June home games go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. Enjoy fun baseball in a safe outdoor venue. Tickets start at just $10. For information, visit tigers.com/tickets and see teams come to town like the Astros and the Cardinals, the White Sox, and the Mariners as well. After the Tigers play the Cubs, who will be in town for the first of 3 starting tomorrow, they'll head out west to take on the Mariners and then these Royals again. Jones sends one to deep left field.
Get out.
That's curving foul.
Foul ball. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to do something there.
One and one.
Tiva
now to
damning
Jones.
it.
Jones walked his last time up, and then Dan, kind of a
Detroit
weird
sucked to play
scenario
nobody.
here
Damn.
where he was caught stealing.
We're still a dog shit team, can't hit.
Yeah, one of those unfortunate things.
Yeah,
too,
like your
that
pitching finally
is a
showed up today,
ball player knowing
and
that
you're
clearly
just not
stole
backing them up
second
at all.
base, and you
1
said
and
it
2 for
too.
Jacoby
That's a
Jones.
play by
2 outs here in the
Nico
bottom of
Lopez
the
just
8th.
to not give up on the play, take the throw, get the
Tigers
tag,
have
and
a
say,
4-1
okay,
lead,
clearly
trying
get that
to
help.
maybe add a
Have
run
the
or
tag
two or
on his
run or two
shoe,
here.
And then Jacoby just
We shall
barely
see.
came off of the
Well,
out.
can they do it? 2-2.
2-2 now to Jacoby Jones.
thinking about buying some Domino's tonight. You know what I mean? Domino's sounds pretty good. I got these. I got some coupons.
It's been throwing that change up with 2
I can
strikes.
get a crust variety,
The
any
first 2
large
hitters, I think he's
5-topping
gonna come
pizza.
back with it right here. Oh, to a curveball.
Oh, it'd have to be
Bubic
carry
has
out.
thrown more pitches than the Kansas City starter today. Daniel Lynch threw 66. Bubic now at 75. He also
$5.99
has
each.
6 strikeouts today since coming out of the Royals bullpen. The payoff to Jones. Fouled it away. By the way, some baseball news today. Corbin Burns of the Brewers broke the Major League record for most strikeouts before his first
Might be using
walk
this
to
one, the
start
large
season.
2-topping
It was
pizza
58,
and stuffed cheesy bread.
and then he walked
Sounds really
Tommy
good.
Edmonds in the 5th inning.
Daniel Lynch, we've lost 11 straight. You might want to send his ass back
Chip,
down.
I think that's amazing.
It is.
I just
Incredible.
amazing.
Yeah, I might do the pizza and cheesy
Another
bread.
foul ball.
I have a good
And-
combo
and
for
there's
that.
quite a few pitchers in baseball that not that have 0 walks, but very, very low walks with extreme high,
Cool.
strike
Yeah,
like
there's delivery.
Garrett
I'll
Cole
use that.
last night.
That
0
sounds
walks,
good
10
for
strikeouts.
16
And
bucks.
His numbers are ridiculous.
Not
I mean,
bad,
Shane
not
Bieber's
bad.
numbers
I'll
are
see, though.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's a number of them around baseball.
Yeah, this
Incredibly
2-topping pizza.
difficult to do. Another payoff pitch. Jones hanging in there.
2-2, full count. Or 3-2 is the thing, foul ball. I meant to say foul ball. Yeah, Domino's is getting better and
The
better,
Royals
too.
will
Like,
have
they're
the
slowly
9-1
improving their
and 2
pizzas.
hitters due up in the 9th.
They've been working on that shit.
Another 3-2 to Jones. That's a good at bat. Draws a 2-out walk. Third time Jones has been aboard here today. All right. So here's the watch, right? Is he going?
Yeah.
Is he going?
I was going to say he might draw a couple of throws from Bubic, that he went the last time. Yeah, maybe he picks the right pitch, gets in a certain situation where he might get something off speed.
Akil Baddoo swings at the first pitch and lifts it to right field. Solaire's got it. And the Tigers head to the 9th, up by 3. A chance for a series sweep. It could be Gregory Soto's job in the 9th. Stay
All
with
right.
us.
Yeah, looks like Soto's coming in the 9th. Thomas trolling the Cowgirls. That's funny. All right, we'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Or top of the 9th, rather. Top of the 9th. Hopefully we can get this save and there is no bottom of the 9th. I don't want to see the bottom of the 9th. I don't even want to know that that's an actual thing that happens. But it'll be Gregory Soto to take on Lopez, Merrifield, and Santana. It won't be easy as it'll be 9-1, 9 and then top of the order. So 9, 1, and 2. So it'll be Lopez, Merrifield, Santana. Gotta have a strong 9th here to close it out. Hopefully we can do that. We'll see. We shall see. For the Cherokees, yeah, that'd be a good name. Well. You guys will never believe what I just found out. What's going on? Oh, my phone's acting all weird. Well, guess who's visiting with the Patriots today? Former first-round pick Dre Kirkpatrick.
Once again,
from the Bengals and the Cardinals. Hell yeah, let's go.
Eric Haas
We have fucking Dre. Sign another defensive back. Let's add in Dre Kirkpatrick to the mix. Why not?
Trevor Thompson leading the way in Ram pick to stick. The final results.
I hope so, Space. I hope they can finish this out tonight.
One of the topics that we will address, of course,
yeah, that's exactly,
is a terrific
Kevin.
start for Spencer Turnbull. How much was his slider a part of the effectiveness that he
Lopez, Merrifield, and Santana to close it out here against for Soto. Let's see if we can get this done.
We saw him break some bats.
Clip. Let's get out of this game.
Was a little bit more effective than when we
get that nice extra in the bottom of the ninth. That means you won good.
All right, all the post-game reaction, and we plan on asking Eric Haas how he got to the ballpark today at the top of Tigers Live. We'll share that.
All right, here we go.
Sorry, I got to get my partner up off the floor because he's laughing after hearing you say, I don't like to complain. So bear with me for a minute.
Strike one. There we go. Good way to start, I guess.
Yeah, I feel bad for Eric Haas, absolutely. I'm not so sure I feel bad for the swing. That
See, this is probably a radical change from what the fuck they were thinking they were going to see today, by the way. Soto is very jarring if you're a lefty.
Well played, well played.
I would imagine when you're a left-handed hitter and you see a guy who's left-handed that throws like 100 miles an hour, it's kind of like, oh, shit. It's not the easiest at-bat. Pretty much just got to kind of choke up a little bit. And
it's been a unique series for Gregory
see,
Soto.
he's choked up. He's choked up
on Tuesday
pretty good.
Night, got the save last night and is on here to work the ninth against the Royals for the third.
You just want to hit Merrifield. 1 and 2, by the way. Not good. I'd rather not give them base runners, dude. I'm good, Sam.
2 for 3 for Lopez. Both singles.
I mean,
the
that's
last one,
not a good idea in a 3-run game.
1-2.
Oh, fuck. 2 and 2.
You know, and he's relishing in this role, too. You know, as far back as the winter and right before spring training, he talked about he really wanted a shot at this closer's team.
The Cubs.
Certainly getting every opportunity and hasn't really disappointed.
Yeah, he wasn't afraid to admit it. Yeah, I want it.
2 and 2 here.
Good for him. Here's the 2-2. Really late.
All right, foul ball. Good enough. Yeah, I don't know how that series is gonna go. Hopefully we can take a game or two and win. Hopefully we can win the series or outright sweep them. But that seems I don't know if we'll be able to sweep them, though they are under 500. So I don't know. I heard they're like 17 and 18 or some shit like that. So I don't really know what to think about them.
The 2-2, another one spoiled.
He's had these kind of at-bats. We talk about all those
2 and 2
quality at-bats that Robbie Grossman gets, and Mickey Lopez has been doing it all series long, too, especially left on left right here.
Couple foul balls.
Soto throwing triple digits. And
come on, Soto.
Right in there just any way to try to get on the base for the Royals.
Get this fucking first guy out of here.
Another 2-2.
God damn it.
High at 99.
Right, we're gonna wind up. He's gonna wind up walking this guy. Yep.
The payoff from Soto.
Not even
lead-off
fucking
walk
close.
for
Great.
Nicky Lopez.
He's just nothing ever. You know, these last 3 outs, nothing goes easy. It's tough to get these last 3 outs, and now, with the number 9 hitter getting on, you flip the batting order over and you get to the top of the order. And Whit Merrifield, who's had a rough series and a rough game, and hope it just continues right here.
3 ground balls by Merrifield today. And
oh, you don't like that. Runner at first, no outs here in the top of the ninth. Here's Merrifield.
That was the first double play turn behind Spencer Turnbull this year.
Strike 1.
You can still tell the Tigers pitchers, too. They know he might be scuffling a little bit, but they're still treating him with the respect that he deserves. You know, you see that slider right there. He's not just going to, groove that fastball as hard as Soto throws. He's still pitching out there.
Fooled there, it's 0-2.
It looks like a slider. Yep, you can see the spin right there. Wasn't
all sure right.
If it was a change up.
One more.
Yes,
Get the first out.
Down. So the first 2 pitches to Merrifield, both sliders.
Get the first out.
Gets 2 strikes, 2 quick strikes.
Come on.
Sliding stop by Haas, who's been
1 and 2
behind the plate.
And I still like that pitch. Gregory Soto just made sure that he did not make a mistake with it. You know, I know that it was down in the dirt, and Merrifield's probably too good of a hitter to swing at that, but just making extra sure that he's not going to make a mistake and give Merrifield something that he can put the bat on the ball.
Now the 1-2.
At least just don't walk him.
Fouled away.
So it was a foul ball. It's 1-2.
Pitchers on how they've handled Merrifield in this series and really this season. This is a guy who has hits in 24 of his last 29 against Detroit. Yet 0 for 3 today. The 1-2 drives one to right field. Grossman going back, still going back, and that's going to be off the wall. Jones does a nice job backing up Grossman. He fields it quickly into second base. Lopez stops at third. The Royals.
Well, here we go. Here comes a 3-run homer to tie it.
Here in the ninth.
This shit's going to be blown. That
ball
sucks.
Came off the bat. I sure thought that Robbie Grossman looked like he was going to catch it. This looks like a slider that's up and out over the plate, and Merrifield, being the good hitter he is, just takes it and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes the other way, hits up about halfway up the wall. Robbie Grossman can't quite get to it. Jacoby Jones doing a good job of not going
Yep, Deborah, pretty much. They're going to blow it.
Just
oh, 100% they're blowing this fucking game.
Right there to pick up the carom off the wall. Nicky Lopez.
Or at least these runs are easy scores, by the way. This fucking.
Talk about the situation here a little bit with Carlos Santana coming out.
First extra base hit for Merrifield against the Tigers this year.
Soto. Yeah, please. Yeah, this is why you don't fucking walk the leadoff guy in the ninth inning. Usually that fucking. That's how you lose games.
5 of his 6 homers from the right side. But just a .220 batting average.
No, I wouldn't walk him. Why? So Perez or Soler can kill us and we lose the game? Oh, great. They're going to fucking walk him, dude.
Michael Fulmer starting to warm.
Yeah, he's going to get ready in a hurry here with Perez and Soler lurking should Santana get on.
Checked it, and it's 2-0 to Carlos Santana.
They're going to walk him.
Josh Stallman awaiting word on whether he should get loose.
Might as well, dude. You're going to have to pitch. We're blowing this.
3-0 to Carlos
There you
Santana.
go, Soto.
Yeah.
Woo.
Tough pitch right there.
Yeah, Lopez started the inning with a walk, and then Merrifield doubled.
Getting squeezed on top of it, too.
Now, Soto in danger of putting the first 3 men on.
Hell yeah, that's how I want to lose.
Santana walked in the 7th.
They're basically doing that. It's basically the same thing.
Nice play by Goodrum. He'll make the play at first. Lopez scores. It's 4-2 Tigers, but a key out there.
Yeah, especially swinging 3-0 right there. You know, thinking that he's going to get a fastball, and he is the tying runner on the plate. So Soto has to throw a strike, really, and comes right down the middle with it. And Carlos Santana, you see, takes a pretty big swing.
Soto has all over the place. Yeah, I know he can't.
Will give up that run just to get that out. That's a big out.
1 out in the top of the 9th. Runner at second, 4-2. Here comes Perez.
Now Salvador Perez stands in. Line drive to center. That's an RBI single for Salvador Perez, and suddenly it's a 1-run ball game.
Hell yeah.
AJ
About to blow this shit.
Yep.
Let's go.
Too many good.
No, they're going to bring Fulmer in just to really blow this fucking game. 2-run shot for Soler coming up. I fucking knew. I didn't
back to his
feel
bullpen.
it, dude.
He will call on the right-hander Michael Fulmer. Fulmer will have to face Jorge Soler, the ever-dangerous Jorge Soler, in a 1-run ball game. It's 4-3 Tigers thanks to the Salvador Perez RBI single that scores Whit Merrifield. A dicey situation in Detroit.
Well, congratulations, Kansas City. I think your losing streak is coming to a fucking bitter end. Well, pretty typical. I mean, our only hope here is a ground ball. Like, we need Soler to, like, ground out and, like, get a double play. Like, we just, like, at least, like, we're at that point. At least it was a single, I guess. I don't know. They're going to bring up Michael Fulmer. It's going to be a quick pitching change. Tigers are about to blow the game. Probably a solo or a 2-run shot by Soler here. And, yeah, we'll lose the game. They say Soto, and now he's... yeah, fucking, that was garbage. Hopefully, Rochester. Hopefully. Tigers will still win. Hopefully, man. We'll see. Our bullpen is a fucking abortion. It's been tough for Fish lately. Well, hopefully we can get Soler out. Yeah, our abortion, it goes into the polio vaccine. No, I'm just kidding. Goes into polio vaccine. That's how bad it is.
Been a fun ball game so far. It'd be a lot better feeling if Michael.
All right, here we go.
Final 2 outs with no more runs crossing the plate. It's a wall side windows pitching change.
Need to get it out. Need to get this motherfucker out. We need a double play. We got Perez at. This is our chance. We got Perez at first.
Boston against the Red Sox.
Get a double play. End the game. This is like idea.
Saved it. Ironically enough, giving Gregory Soto the victory.
These are those situations where A.J. Hinch thinks he thrives, just that adrenaline rush that he gets coming in on a situation like this. Game on the line, big hitter, big power hitter at the plate in Soler.
And speed on the base paths now that Gerard Dyson is pinch running for Salvador
Dyson's
Perez.
running. Makes sense.
This is one of those situations.
Yeah, Fulmer's, his ERA is a little, it's not bad. It's working its way down. A couple bad starts in there.
Go after Soler because he's the one that can really do the damage.
Please.
Pops it up.
Yes, catch it.
Willie Castro wants it, and he's got it for out number 2.
2 down, runner at first. Tigers have just a 1-run lead.
Out.
Can we get out of this? Here comes Benintendi, who's having a great game.
Benintendi.
26 innings, not bad. We'll see, Nick. This is a big at bat here. This guy's he's like what is he?
Today.
3 for 4 today.
And the crowd sensing it as well.
Let's hope it's not a 4 for 5. Pop up, strikeout, something. Maybe Fulmer's the new closer still earlier than we thought.
Pump of adrenaline for Fulmer, 0-1.
Good slider right there down in the zone.
0-1.
Benintendi swings right over the top of it.
Please, Michael Fulmer, save this game.
90-mile-an-hour slider.
The 0-1. Make it
0-2. Oh, dude, the crowd's all in behind Fulmer, too, and everything. Like, God damn it, Michael Fulmer. He's a closer. Listen to the way he's got this crowd, dude. They were dead silent, and he's just controlling the tempo right now. This game is moving at whatever speed he wants it to move at. Soto might have just lost his job.
0-2. Still got to keep an eye on.
We'll see where they throw it here. This has got to be a waste pitch coming.
The 0-2. He got him!
Got him! Fuck yeah!
Michael Fulmer gets the job done.
No way! Wow! Is he the closer?
Second series sweep of the year.
What a fucking
What a
finish
job
by the
by
Royals.
Michael
Good game by the
Comes in,
Royals at the end there. What a
3
fucking
pitches,
game. That had the
3
heart
pitches,
racing.
All of them off speed. Good slider at 90.
Yeah, Soto might have just
Back
lost
with
his
the
job, by the way.
changeup. Gets a little
Fulmer's-
bit extra 91-mile-an-hour slider.
That's 2 now
and
from
it's
Fulmer,
not
isn't it?
Over the strike zone. It's
Yeah,
something
good
that's
series,
a pitcher's
Fish.
pitch.
We got our
Great
revenge
way
on
to
you
end that.
guys.
What a job by Mike.
We got our revenge on you guys sweeping us earlier this year, so I'm glad to see we were able to get the revenge. We needed that. I would rather have Fulmer in the bullpen from now on. Yeah, Tigers move up in the standings. Yes, they will underwater as long as the Twins lose. But yeah, so we got our revenge on the. That was a good series against the Royals. There was 2 good games there. The middle game was a little bit blasé, but again, the 7 to 8 game and then this game those were good games. Those were very good, very fun wins. For the Royals, that's hold on. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick, guys. 1 sec. All righty. There we go. Great win. Yes, it was, Philip. Great win. All right. Yeah, you too, Rochester. Tonight, by the way, for anyone who wants to do football talk, we will be doing a football stream where we will do the schedule stuff. We're just going to have it'll be like this. I'll be a tiny little window, and we'll just have schedules, and we'll go over how we think our teams will do. Bring your team. We'll do all 32 if you guys want to. Yeah, Tigers have a nice 4-game winning streak now. Sweaters in a 4 games. Yeah, they got us in a 4-game. Yeah. So it sounds nice. Yeah, it'll be a fun stream tonight. But yeah, so for the Royals, I do feel bad for you guys. I hope you guys do go get a win now. Now that it's not against us, I hope you guys get out of your streak. I hope you guys get the hell out of that losing streak because that shit sucks. There is nothing worse. Yeah, my nose is really bothering me right now. This whole stream, it's been bothering the shit out of me. I don't know why. For some streams, my nose will just bother me for just the length of the stream. It's like the second I press stop, it will not bother me. Yeah, no, I told everybody the Royals weren't going to be what they were at the start of the season. They were going to be more like, right around 500, I think. Hold on, one more second. There we go. All right. Literally, all right, I feel better now. I had to really fucking blow that shit out. Everybody left. All right. All right, everybody. But yeah, so that was a good series. Good series. Those 2 games against the Twins look like it was fixed. Yeah, baseball's weird like that. Tartar. Yeah, Tartar, I feel bad for Tartar. He didn't even make a fake account to come in here. I think he's done with the channel. But yeah, I'm probably going to start to wrap this up, you guys. I don't have a lot like post-game. It was just a sweep. I hope the Royals get their shit together for the Tigers. It was nice to see them hitting the way they did. The pitching was very good, minus a couple bad bullpen experiences. I like the way the starters played. They all pitched very well this series. Tigers look like they're doing a lot better. And hopefully they continue the trend of looking better each series. A little, maybe they dip a little bit coming with the Cubs, but we'll see. Should be a fun series. We'll be live for, the game tomorrow. Let me. I'll give you the schedule here. I know tonight we'll be live for the NFL stuff, just like I talked about. Yeah, good luck to the Royals, you guys. That's brutal out there. Hopefully you guys don't keep losing. Like, that sucks. Yeah, tomorrow 7 o'clock, basically, it looks like. So, yep. Tomorrow night, we'll be doing the Tigers at the Cubs at Tigers, so that'll be fun. Yeah, tonight we'll be doing some NFL stuff with the schedules, so make sure you tune in if you want to do that. I will see you guys later tonight or tomorrow, depending on when you want to watch. Should be fun. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It was a good night. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the dislikes if that was the way you wanted to leave your appreciation. Thank you. 34. Wow. Appreciate it. Yeah. Good series, good game. I will see you guys tomorrow or later tonight, depends. So go Patriots, go Lions, and of course go Tigers. Sweep, sweep, sweep. The Brooms were busted out. Hell yeah. All right, peace out. Have a good one.